Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm getting ready to start an all signs love reading. I never even tried to finish uploading the last because I was uploaded, but it kept getting rejected for some reason, which I showed you guys. So anyway, whatever. I just disposed of it. We're going to start afresh. It's another day, right? Things change. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the fire signs. We're going to space them out that way. And that way, if I have to break up the reading, then it will be like fire signs, water signs, earth signs, air signs, what have you. Sorry, I have a throat lozenge in my mouth. Been trying to kick this for at least, I don't know, 3 weeks now. Whenever I first got sick, it's been hanging on. Anyway, this is going to be about love. To be about you and the person on your mind or who is thinking about you as well. As always, just take things, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit if it does not, okay? I don't know why I'm getting, I don't know if that's Johnny. I don't think it's Johnny. It's Johnny. I don't know. I'm getting a very weird kind of, I say weird. It's a bit strange for me anyway. Pronunciation or something here of a name. Johnny. Okay. Anyway, we're going to start with Aries. We'll do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we'll move right into water, earth, and air. Okay. All right, guys. So Spirit, tell me a little bit about this relationship for Aries, the situation that could be around the Aries collective, please. Disagreements. Somebody feels like another person. So you could be having disagreements with someone, and someone could definitely feel here like the other person does not understand how they feel. Oh, man. It's a deep bond, whatever it is here. Our love is always there despite the distance. There could actually be physical distance, or this could also be emotional distance between two people. But I think it's two people that's arguing about something or disagreeing about something here. But can't get away from each other. That's kind of what I feel here. Yeah, well, oh gosh, this is a beautiful start. First of all, what a beautiful connection this is. The way you love me can never be matched. Somebody understands that. I don't know if they not let go of a situation, or maybe they're not talking about it. I wish you understood. Somebody here definitely wishes that the other person understands how they feel. I don't know why I'm feeling there could actually be conversations going back and forth. Let me get one more card. I'm kind of feeling like there's not, though. Let's see. Aries collective spirit. Oh, third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. So somebody may be finding out. See, I just feel like there was some kind of disagreement here, potentially over a third party or other. Now, that doesn't have to be a love interest. This could be something else that was actually commanding someone's time, getting in the way of a connection here. And this is a strong connection. This is inseparable and irreplaceable. So I think two people probably recognize this as a pretty strong connection here, but there's definitely been some kind of interference, and maybe that was on purpose. Someone trying to get in between something here, or maybe it was something to do with like work or something else. Let's see. I do think somebody here, one of you may be trying to move on. Maybe it's due to some kind of distance here, or not talking or something like that. But listen, Aries, I gotta be honest with you, inseparable and irreplaceable. I need to see who's thinking like this, honestly, because it does look to me, I feel like two people actually want this connection. But even if you look at this card, this man, can you see it? This person is actually facing the female. The female's kind of adrift out here, right? Just kind of looking down. It just looks like you can't get on the same page for some reason, or either you're not communicating here. One is definitely focused on the other one quite a bit, and the other one actually looks pretty down. So I do think that it's impacting both of you, is what I'm going to say. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, talk to me about the person in Aries' life, please. Show me the person in Aries life, please. Who is this person? All right, who is the person in Aries life, please? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a lot going on here. I wish you understood how I feel. Well, I mean, this person has I feel like this person's out of touch with something, right? They might be in some kind of illusions here. So you could definitely feel deceived by another individual. That's what I'm feeling. And it could be due to some kind of third party that was involved here. This whole thing, oh wow, Aries, I got 2 cards of deception. You could very well be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, heavy on the Scorpio. Sagittarius as well, Leo. I feel like somebody here, look at all of your cards are in reverse. This is for your person. That's definitely not good. This person just, I feel like there could have been some kind of false start here. Okay, this person, I'm sorry, my heater came on. It's really cold here, so I apologize if you can hear it. I feel like this person is hesitant to even come forward, and maybe due to some kind of disagreement here or something that maybe someone was caught in this third party. Somebody here definitely feels imbalanced. Let me say it that way. Almost out of control is what I want to say over whatever this discord is. Now I'm going to tell you, somebody here was manipulating a situation, and they may be still manipulating a situation is what I'm feeling. Maybe trying to create some kind of illusions around a situation that was here before. It's almost like somebody here wants the situation. Maybe this is your person here, Aries, figuring out that you were irreplaceable. Maybe they're figuring out that they can't really break a connection that they could have thought bringing someone else in if this was an actual love interest, okay? Maybe they thought that was like the route to go, but now they're seeing that you guys are pretty much inseparable. Like, I can't cut the tie here, all right? Our love is always there despite the distance. Okay, if there is distance, maybe they've chose someone who was closer here thinking that that would be a better deal, but there's another issue here. Okay, and the issue is there's such a strong tie. And I saw this from the beginning just with the cards that were coming out. I think this person here lacks confidence right now, to be honest with you. There's a lot of self-doubt here. Negative self-talk too. I feel a lot of inner turmoil here. But I don't like it because their energy is coming up as withdrawn. So instead of maybe saying something, they could definitely be holding back with this. Very moody, honest, very honestly very withdrawn here. But I feel like, and I'm going to go back, you have 2 cards showing me this person is emotionally manipulative. So even if they did talk to you at this time, I don't think you would be, I'm going to look at your energy actually, but it just seems to me like you would not like what they had to say. Let me put it that way. All right, Spirit, what else? For Aries, show me Aries actually as it relates to this person in this situation. Okay, hang on, let me turn this down. Okay. All right. Show me Aries, Spirit, in this situation, please. Aries collective, please, as it relates to this person. You're very defensive here, I feel. Okay, this honestly, you're showing up as pretty hot-tempered in this whole thing is what I'm getting here. Yeah, because I said you could be trying to move on because I thought that earlier and I'm seeing it here. I think the reason you are that way, I think you're pissed off, honestly, about something that happened here. There could have been a lot of delays, or maybe this person created some kind of delays in your life as well. I do think that you are protecting yourself. You could have gotten very fatigued kind of going through this whole thing here. This could have tested your faith in some way. I don't know why. I don't know who this person was or how long you were together. I can see how they're looking at you. But it looks to me like you're focused on moving on in some kind of recovery, some kind of regeneration in your life. I do see you're actually moving on even stronger after some kind of, this is interesting, after some kind of betrayal. After some kind of betrayal by this emotional manipulator. Okay, there's actually a death here. I love these cards for you. So yeah, you're coming through as kind of hot-tempered. You're coming through as I'll get you. You know what I'm saying? But not like I'm going after you, but like don't mess with me. Okay, I'll take your head off. That sort of thing. That's really what I'm getting. And you're very guarded because you're working hard here to find peace and to really move on here. You are overcoming some kind of grief and some kind of negativity is what I feel. And you're taking these swords out of your back, right? All right, this is definitely a time for you to just regenerate. I feel like you've learned your lessons here. They were very painful, okay? And now you've been in a healing phase here. All right, so you're releasing the old. I don't see that you are actually, you're not trying to stay attached to that. What a shame, because this might have felt like a very powerful connection at some point where you guys just could not get on the same page here. All right, and I can honestly see what happened. So, Spirit, what does Aries need to know next then? Wow. Honestly, I can see that you did the right thing here. Was this a friend or was this a lover? It looks like you have something new coming in for you anyway. Yeah, honestly, I think you absolutely did the right thing. I think staying in that situation, you would have found a lot of dishonesty here, definitely a lack of accountability here. I also think your person either doesn't do well financially, or if they do, maybe they focus so much on their finances, like they're a very greedy, kind of chauvinistic individual is what I'm getting. They would have always been juggling. Aries, that's what you need to know. I think you do have something new, some kind of new opportunity, some kind of new start that could be coming in for you. I definitely see some kind of new emotions or deeper feelings that is coming in for you. Yeah, I don't think you're interested anymore in the dishonesty. That's what I want to say from the past, the arguments here, the destruction here. I can see it in your cards. The last three cards here show me that you've actually given up on that. Your person may actually wish to talk to you in some way, but I almost feel like you're cutting it down, like you're disregarding it pretty quickly here. Let me see if I can get some hidden truth if you are interested. Okay, regarding this. Also, I just saw the Hierophant try to fall out here in reverse, which tells me you guys could also have some different values, different belief systems as well. All right, Spirit, what might this person wish to say to Aries, please? I admire you. Okay. I admire you. Okay, I saved your text and messages. Okay, so whatever you guys were, whatever communications you had, it looks like this person saved those. They may actually be looking, yep, towards those. I want to make amends. I was feeling that right here. The thing is, I feel like they made a mistake here. And honestly, if I'm being very honest with you, just based on this, if this is your reading, Aries, I see a lot of personality. No, I see a lot of character issues. That's what I'm going to say. I see a lot of character issues with your person and with their judgment. All right. Maybe they do admire you. Maybe they do want to make amends here. But these cards are kind of telling me that this person is all focused on the wrong thing. So although they figured it out, wow, what did I just do? You know, Aries can't be replaced, that sort of thing, you know, that maybe they feel always connected to you, although they're feeling all of that and they want to make some kind of amends here. And I think also if they're reviewing your text and your messages and stuff, that could be bringing up a lot of feelings too, a lot of nostalgia. I wanted to say around this time, so something about this time as well. Maybe it's just the holidays or coming into the holidays or something. But there's something here where I feel like you're shutting them down because you feel like, and maybe there will be some kind of argument that actually comes out of this. This person could be telling you that they have feelings, they have these newfound feelings, they have this love, but the thing is you're very defensive, and this would explain the hot temper here, where you're feeling like, listen, I have to defend myself here because I've been doing all of this healing. I've been pushing away. I've been moving on from this mess, okay, in a sense. But your person does seem to have some kind of intentions here about making some kind of amends, or because they're admiring you. So they may actually be seeing you do something, or maybe they're reading back through the texts and messages and thinking about the way you handle things and admiring that as well, because they have not been able to move on. All right, let me get a couple of these. Spirit for Aries, please. Water sign. Look, you had a King of Cups come out in reverse, so it could be Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Aries, please. Intuition. It says the red flags you ignore now will come back later to bite you. Okay, so pay attention to that regardless of how you feel. I see that you've worked very hard on yourself and to actually move away from this situation. So having it come back up in any way, shape, or form could obviously trigger some emotions, but Spirit is definitely cautioning you to follow your intuition. Look at that. Red flags that you ignore will come back later. Now it says let go. Make room for the new beginning that's on its way to you. And that was that Ace of Cups that we saw. Okay, we let that in energetically by letting go of this past, okay? I see that they haven't really let go of your energy, so really it's kind of all on you. Your cards down here show me that you're doing that. This is just kind of a confirmation that you're doing the right thing, I think. Okay, Aries, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it resonates. Let me know. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Hi, Leo. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you in love. Could be about a person that you're currently dealing with, past, present, or future. We'll just see what Spirit brings out today for you guys. I hope you are doing really well. Hope you are enjoying your week thus far. Just get some initial messages for you guys, okay? Just take what resonates, leave the rest as always. Spirit for Leo, please. Leo. Leo. Leo and the person in their mind, or the person thinking about Leo. Conversation. Someone wants to call and hear your voice. Okay. Detachment. This is somebody that could have let go here, Leo, because they said they had to clear their mind here. This could be somebody that's into meditation, that's into yoga, but definitely detached. Okay, so you're going to know by that, I would think. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Okay. Speaks for itself. And habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Now, this is interesting. I wonder if this is a person that you've been back and forth with, and maybe you guys have tried to make things work, but it just has not. I feel like there's ego on both parts, if I'm being honest here. Okay. And that could be part of the habits as well. You know, you want each other, but can you really make this work? Maybe both of you had have bad habits, but I feel like it's more, why do I feel like pride is a huge problem in this relationship for some reason? You know, and maybe somebody's wanting to talk about that too. I do feel like somebody is being missed here, okay? And so a conversation may be coming or trying to come kind of down the pipeline right now. Let me get some cards and see what this is about, Leo. Show me Leo's person, Spirit. So let's take a look at your person. See where they're at right now as it relates to you. Okay. Spirit, for my Leos, what is about Leo's person? Where are they at right now as it relates to Leo? Leo's person, please. Personal Leo's mind. Okay, they're recovering. This is okay, so this is somebody that's been trying to move on here. The High Priestess energy, you could be dealing with someone here who is highly intuitive. It's interesting because I talked about yoga or meditation here. This could be somebody that's very spiritual, somebody here that listens a lot to their intuition. They could also be hiding a lot of stuff for you. You know, that's definitely a card to me about mystery. But what I'm getting here is you could be dealing with someone here that's just really intuitive. They could be spending a lot of time, I feel like off the radar is what I'm getting here. A very spiritual person here that I feel like has been doing a lot of time here healing, learning some lessons here, trying to move on from a painful situation, maybe even a betrayal with the Ten of Swords here. I don't know if this person's having some kind of housing issues as well, Leo. Maybe they're feeling like, if it's not housing, maybe they feel some kind of lack of support in their own life or something like that. I feel like it may have something to do with stability or house or something like this. Maybe this person is moving about a bit. There's something here actually that may be making them feel a bit unstable. Now that could be with you as well, but I feel like this has to do with more than that. It's interesting because I see someone who really knows who they are. They go within quite a bit here. I feel like they could work with a higher power. Maybe they do something like what I do here. Very spiritual person. A lot of sacred knowledge here is what I'm feeling. By the way, flip these energies up if you need them to be, because this is very much a divine feminine energy, but I don't have a priest in this card. Okay, so that would of course be the masculine. So let's just go. I'm just going to go with the energies of the card for right now. I see that this person here has boundaries, honestly. I feel like they have a lot of boundaries when it comes to you. Okay, I also feel like they're pushing for something here. They might be, because I feel like they've been healing here, but I also feel there's some resilience about this person, something that they're about to get, like they're close to success on, and they're pushing for that. Let's keep going. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're trying to do that right now. This is another card of feeling out of balance, going through some kind of inner healing here. This person could feel like they've had a lot of disruptive energies in their life, on their path in some way. They could have some kind of chaos around them as well. I definitely feel like somebody here is going through a lot of healing. I have two cards here of inner healing, leaving the past behind. They could be recovering from some kind of disruptive energies as well. This is interesting because this isn't really telling me a lot about you unless you were the person here who stuck these 10 swords in their back. I don't know. Yeah, we'll keep going. Tell me about Leo, Spirit. Show me Leo. Okay. So Leo's looking pretty non-committal at this point here. Oh, Lord. All right. Okay, what is going on here? Leo could have someone else in their life at this time. There's your card right there. Sun card. Could be a water sign. You got 3 major arcana in this line and 2 court cards here. Okay, so Leo, you might actually be in another situation is what I'm getting. And I don't know if it's with one or a couple of people here. I don't, maybe you're just pretty non-committal when it comes to this situation. Or maybe you're feeling at this particular time that you can't really commit to anything here. There is something here about you living a life that's pretty unconventional, or maybe wanting that. Personal beliefs could have obviously got into in the middle of this as well. We see a lot of ego. Maybe you both kind of wanted your way in a situation. I do feel, to be honest with you, Leo, there could have been some kind of emotional manipulation or something, okay, going on here. I do feel like you actually withdrew from a situation. I don't know if you were dealing with someone that at one point you felt was overly sensitive, or maybe you feel this way, right? Overly sensitive here. Maybe very codependent as well. You could have felt like you were given too much for this situation here. or to this situation. I do feel like something came out or something got illuminated about this situation. Yeah, I mean, ultimately here, I feel like there's just you feel like there's just a lack of movement in this whole situation here. Maybe you feel powerless in this to even do more, right? There seems to be something here about losing direction and actually giving up. I find this interesting because I immediately see someone wants to have a conversation here. I want to call and hear your voice, but ultimately at the end it says, I don't know if we will ever change. There's something about the two of you, your personalities, your beliefs. You're both very headstrong is what I feel here. No, you're different. There's something here that is different about you. Okay. There's something here that is different about you too. And I think that is a cause for pause in a sense, okay, where someone does not want to keep going around and around is what I'm getting. I think somebody could be trying to will their way out of a situation. So I have two people here trying to will their way out of a situation. That's so funny because we keep talking about pride. So maybe you're both just very proud individuals here. I can see somebody that is really synced in here with their spirituality as well. This is the person that you're dealing with here. But yet they still feel a bit unbalanced in their life. So there may actually be something else that's going on in their life here. Now, I'm going to go back to you for a minute because if you have moved on to another relationship, and this definitely shows me that you could have, this could also be where some of the issues are coming at through at. You could be, because these two people have egos, they have a lot of pride. And now down here, I'm seeing we have someone here that is more like codependent, needy. That's not what I'm getting up here. So I'm wondering if somebody here, Leo, because this is your line, got into another situation here. That appears to be coming to light in some way, shape, or form here. That's just not the one. It's not going anywhere. Okay. There could be a lot of opposition here, just a lack of movement. Someone here wanting to change directions. Oh, wow. Let me see if I can get more information on this for you guys. I don't want to go too long, but your reading is... I always hate it when a third party comes up because it brings so much more into the equation. Sunflower. Oh, bright future, happy days. Smoke grenade. Okay, it's funny here because you did have this beautiful sun energy, right? Which is all about positivity, feeling positive about some kind of choice that you're making, maybe even about taking a different direction here. It's about success and vitality. You could have some good things that are going on in your life here that's bringing you some sense of confidence here. But what's so, it's not funny, actually. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but it's so interesting here is that I feel like something here is trying to interfere with that, or something will interfere with that. We see some kind of sabotage here or an explosion. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. Look at this. Somebody may not want you to move on, Leo. Let me just say it that way. Someone does not want you to move on towards some kind of dream fulfillment. So if you're leaving a situation, I don't know if it's this situation. I don't think it is for some reason. I feel like it's some situation that you've been in. Okay, this might be a whole different situation here is what I'm feeling, because I have two very prideful people. I have someone here that's incredibly needy, okay, that you don't seem to be jiving with. And to be honest with you, you're not in your highest energy here either. Something about this situation leaves you feeling very anxious here. But I think this somebody here doesn't want to see you move along either. What a strange reading. Yeah, definitely not towards some kind of wish fulfillment that you may have. So somebody here may be a snake around you. Let me just say that. Trying to create some kind of sabotage, it looks like, in your life. Yeah, because, and this could be this is a card of investigation. This is a person that's watching you, looking into you in some way. I don't know if they get readings. I don't know if they have an investigator. It could be anything like that. Somebody doesn't want you to, so this could definitely be, damn, I feel like I need to look at this Queen of Cups in reverse now. Yeah, somebody wants you to feel foggy, hazy. Look at this. They want you to feel disillusioned in some way. All right, Leo, we got a couple of things coming on. Show me about who is the person in this detachment? Who is that? Okay, so we have someone here. Very ambitious person, success driven, very assertive person. They could be on the move quite a bit. And then we have someone here that looks to me like in this full energy that they're out here possibly having new beginnings, okay? New paths. Maybe they took some kind of new path or something along those lines. Is this a friend? Okay, this could be a friend that you detached from in some way. Look at this. Yeah, this is somebody here. Look at this. This is coming out actually in reverse. It says something, there was a block here. Some kind of false start. So this could be somebody actually that you've had some kind of false start with here. This is that first line of cards. This is the spiritual person. And they might have became more spiritual after this is what I'm feeling here. So this might have actually triggered some kind of, I don't know, upset within them or some kind of, we'll just call it an ascension because that's what it looks like to me. So this person definitely has some new starts. That's why they look like they're in limbo a little bit here, because they are taking these new chances here, new paths here. They may not have the stability that they're accustomed to, is what I want to say. Not yet. In essence, a new job, you know, it could be a new city. It could be anything like that. Yeah, this person definitely felt very blocked from the situation with you. And honestly, although somebody here wants to hear your voice or talk to you again, or maybe you feel that way about this person, I feel like right now, well, let me get one more on this Ace of Wands actually in reverse. Yeah, I feel like right now this person thinks that that would be returning to a troubled area. That's what I'm getting. So they are kind of running from this situation right now. That is what I'm getting here. So I don't know. Again, that could have definitely been, I feel like this was someone that you also had something with, Leo, if I'm being honest here. I may be talking to a male Leo here, by the way. It doesn't have to be, but that's the way I'm picking up the energy here. I do feel like you are trying to get out of another situation that's incredibly codependent here. And I think that I feel like you're getting your energy back, your positivity, but something's definitely been highlighted. And maybe you felt like you've been going round and round in this other situation. So I don't know if you're planning on having a conversation with someone or trying to reconnect with someone who's still on the run, but I mean, the cards are what they are. It just looks to me like that person felt very betrayed by this situation and by the lack of growth and instability, I feel like, of the situation. And it also looks to me like this person is trying to rebalance themselves or find some kind of balance here, because I do see a lot of self-healing that's still going on. Let's keep going. And get some last cards for my Leos, please. Fire sign. So we know you're a fire sign. You could also be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Intuition. It says the red flags that you ignore now will come back to bite later. Interesting. And I'm glad that we're seeing this, because someone around you, Leo, is that, look at this, they're trying to sabotage you. They might be lying on you, okay, deceiving you in some way, giving you false information, something like that. But you need to understand, this is all about your dreams, your wishes being fulfilled. Somebody does not want to see that here. They want to create some kind of fog, some kind of confusion. Okay. If you did have someone that was sabotaging up here, and because of that someone felt betrayed and went their own way because it was a third party, which I picked up on earlier, then just take it as it resonates. I think that person might still be around you. I think you might be with that person, or they're close to you in some way. All right, let's see what else. Commitment. Wow, look at that. Okay, I did not see that one coming. So we do see commitment. Things are getting serious here. So there might be an opportunity to mend things or to bring something. Somebody might propose something like that. Okay. Incidentally, I'm going to say this about the conversation. Even if somebody is running here, I do feel this to be a good conversation. I don't know why. I feel a lot of good energy off of that. Yeah, they will be back. Expect to hear from them soon. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. But don't ignore, I would say, any red flags that could have happened here. in the past, or red flags around you. Again, this could be someone just simply trying to confuse the situation, or deceive the situation. Okay, so if you know that you have someone in between this and in between something that you're trying to, I don't know if you're trying to reconcile or trying to mend fences with, be careful of that. Watch out for that. Pay attention to your intuition. Okay, some kind of communication is definitely coming. And I think it's going to take some kind of compromise here and forgiveness to work it out. Okay. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you guys. Let me know if it resonates. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, Sagittarius. You guys are up. I hope you are doing really well today. All right, guys, let's see what Spirit has for y'all in love. This could be past, present, or future. As always, just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Let's get some initial messages. Well, that turned right over. You might be dealing with an Aries. This actually came out in Aries reading. I don't know if we will ever change. Somebody is expecting something to change, maybe wanting something to change. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Okay, somebody here is regretting heavily. And maybe even understanding that they sabotaged a connection. And it's creating a lot of confusion, it seems. I feel unclear about where we stand, and I'm afraid of what other people will think. Well, why? If you feel confused about where you stand, this is somebody who really wants to have a connection, is what I feel. They know that they sabotaged a connection. They could have been waiting for a connection to come back around, or hoping that it would come back around. Let me get one more on this. This is a person that could have sabotaged it because they were worried. Look, yeah. They were worried about what other people would say. Somebody did not expect to be this attached to you, as well as what I'm feeling, this attracted to you, this pulled to you in a sense. It says, I'm afraid that it's too late to take action, so they know that they waited too long. I think this person was someone who was weighing up, the possibilities of how this might look as opposed to how they felt here. You guys may know the same people as well, with I'm afraid of what other people might think or will think. Maybe this is around work. Or it's got to be in an area where you guys would be known or something like that. Or maybe there's some kind of difference here. This person definitely jammed themselves up, is what I feel. I didn't take action. Now I've sabotaged everything. I don't even know if there will ever be another opportunity here to connect here. I don't know if we will ever change, if this will come back around. I think that is creating a lot of heavy feelings here. Almost a regret, but I really just feel like it's an array of feelings that someone's actually feeling here. They may feel like you're moving on to some new chapter of your life, or that you're trying to move on, is what I feel. Spirit, talk to me. Give me Sagittarius's person's energy, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus signs. Or actually any other placements that you feel is pertinent to this reading. Sagittarius. Let's look at Sagittarius' energy only. Actually, let's look at your, I'm so sorry. Let's look at your person's energy only. Where's your person at right now as it relates to Sagittarius? Okay. All right. Sagittarius' person, please, Spirit. Show me where they're at in relation to Sagittarius. Clouded judgment here. Somebody could feel disillusioned by this. I definitely feel that way. Wow. Wow. This person has been sitting in a lot of indecision, and honestly, a lot of disarray is what I'm getting here. What are they looking at? Were you guys in some kind of family? Something here about, oh my goodness. I think somebody here is thinking about something they missed out on. Are you affluent in some way? I mean, there's something like that here. It's something about a legacy, something about an inheritance. Maybe they stayed with the situation because of this. Maybe they were getting that. I actually did a collective reading last night where someone was getting some kind of inheritance and they were focused on that. You definitely got a person here that feels like they lost some kind of opportunity with you. Okay, this is somebody who, they've been stressed about a lot of things here, but I think they've been mostly stressed because they've missed some kind of chance with you. They could have done this for the sake of a family. Okay, maybe it was their family. Maybe they have priorities with their family, something like that. But I feel like they are very disillusioned by whatever this is. You can see it in the starter cards right up here. Right up here. Right up here, right? The confusion, the sabotage here. Somebody here is trying to transform something and start anew, okay? And this could also be that they could also be trying to let go. We'll get more information. Maybe they're just focused on letting go of a situation that's been very tough because they don't feel like anything's going to change in this, and it's just confusing them, which we saw over here, and hurting them in a way. Even though they know they sabotaged it, maybe they have felt like they had to wait for you or something like that to come back around or to give them the okay. It's something like that. Look, I hate to say this to you, Sag, but I think you could be dealing with someone too on a, if I'm just looking at a emotionally, I just feel like if this is an emotionally mature thing, period, I feel like this might have something to do with someone who feels like they can't just step to you, maybe based on what happened here, like they need to like allow you to come to them. You could have also blocked this person. I will tell you this person has been very unfulfilled, okay? I don't feel like they've been accepting a lot of opportunities around there. I think they've been taking some time actually by themselves here. Maybe they're trying to gain some wisdom here. They do feel like they sacrificed a very good thing here. So again, I'm going to go back to the Ten of Pentacles. Was it for the sake of a family? Yeah, definitely kicking themselves. Let me go to your energy, Spirit, for my Sagittarius, please. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, you guarded. Very guarded. Okay, what else? For my Sagittarius, please. Feel like I may have gotten that in Leo's reading as well. Hermit, okay. Confusion. Exhaustion. So you're giving up too. The Devil in reverse, Sag. What is happening here? Okay, you're definitely giving up here because I think you view this as some kind of abusive or toxic attachment here. I see that you're breaking away from something, trying to reclaim your power here. I can see here that you feel like you've been fighting some kind of manipulation, okay? So this could also be energetic. I do see the Magician here in reverse. You could have felt like you were under an illusion here when it came to this person for a while. Okay, but now I can definitely see that you're pushing forward towards some kind of goal here. I think that you have worked hard through a lot of fatigue here, to be honest with you. To kind of push forward beyond this, especially beyond this illusion here. You felt like there was some kind of manipulation here that was coming at you, or someone trying to manipulate you in some way here. I can see here that you have been seeking your inner guidance, okay? Really soul searching. I'm just going to say it. Something about your poor judgment here, okay? Maybe you felt like you had poor judgment when it came to this person. I feel like you really have thought long and hard about any arguments or dishonesty here or destruction that happened here. Okay, I'm being kind of taken back here. So you may have had a part in this. Let me just say that to you. You could have also had a part in this, Sag. You may, and of course you had a part in it, okay? It takes two, but I'm saying you may feel like you had a part in it, maybe the arguments and stuff like that, or even, you know, bringing this person into your life or allowing them to stay so long, something like this. Look, the bottom line is I can see that this has all been so overwhelming for you, and you're finally surrendering to this and leaving a situation behind. You're detaching. You're moving towards freedom here. You've also been doing a lot of work here where I feel like you've had to face your own shadows. This is a good thing, okay? Yeah. So you're just trying to get independent from all of this is what I'm getting. Spirit, what else for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius moving forward. Oh, nice. All right. Beautiful. You're going to feel very supportive. I feel about moving forward. I see some kind of material help that is available to you or coming into you. Coming towards you, I should say. You may feel like there's a lot of equal give and take here as well. You could be dealing with someone here that is Queen of Swords energy that could be very independent. This could be your energy as well. You're just coming across as very honest and independent here. You do have some very strong boundaries, I feel like, at this time. Yeah, you're focused on your, I just feel like you're focused on your money, on your own stability here. You do have a very good business that's around you as well. I feel like this is, I definitely feel like cutting away from this is helping you to grow in different areas. There's some kind of luxury that could be coming your way, but most importantly, I feel like you just feel very grounded again, or you're going to feel very grounded again, okay? You could also be meeting someone in that energy, very grounded and practical energy, very generous, that you find is some kind of wish fulfillment as well. This is actually nice for you because with so much deception, I feel like that was kind of happening here where you felt like there was a lot of manipulation. This is showing truth. So whatever this new thing is coming in for you, where you're feeling highly supported here, I feel like that is also, that's bringing you a sense of truth, a sense of honesty, a sense of fairness here. Okay, and that's going to feel very good for you. Something here helped you to elevate in some way. And it did not come without a price because you got a lot of dark energies around you. You had, you have the Magician in reverse. You have the Devil in reverse here. It shows me that you had a lot of stuff that was kind of coming at you. Yeah, Lovers in reverse here. This is all about self-love, though. I think maybe this is where you're choosing to focus now as you detach, okay, from this other situation. You know, for you, I think this indecision is a decision. It's just like, I don't even want to fool with it at this time. I'm just trying to detach and go in a different way. Focus on myself. Focus on the people that seem to care about me and that are around me. Again, you could be focusing on your business, on your child. This is a working parent as well. And on the people that really support you here. I think that is what's bringing you your emotional richness at this time. I definitely see both of you guys trying to let go of this situation. That's what I see here. Okay, and it looks to me like it could have been a long wait of waiting for something to come around here. It just didn't happen. Okay. All right, Sag, that's what I have for y'all. Hopefully it will resonate. Let me know. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, Capricorn. How are you guys? I hope you are doing really well. I'm getting ready to start your reading. Remember, the readings are general, okay? Please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Always feel connected to you and mistakes. This is about love. This could be past, present, or future. We'll just let the cards and the energy dictate that, okay? All right, Spirit. For Capricorn, let's get some starter messages. Ooh. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Okay. Someone felt like the other one did not care. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Confusion. This was in Sag's energy if you are dealing with a Sag or if that's heavily aspected in your chart. Commitment. I want you to be part of my future. What in the what in the world is going on, Capricorn? You could definitely be dealing with someone here that made a mistake, that feels confused by where you guys stand here. Who's stressed out, feels drained. Okay, this is someone here that either you felt didn't care or they felt you didn't care about them. Something about being unappreciated. This is a person that really may want to have some kind of commitment with you. For some of you guys, maybe you were committed or on your way to, because I'm thinking marriage, right? A deeper commitment. Doesn't have to be marriage, but oh, I'm wondering if there was actually a third party involved. All right, let me get into the cards real quick and see if we can break this down a little bit more for you, Capricorn. Here, let me look at the person on Capricorn's mind, please. Show me the person on Capricorn's mind, please. For this reading. Capricorn's person. Okay, I have no idea why I'm hearing 6. I never shuffle 6 times. I'm so sorry. I must follow the rules. I must follow what I'm given. All right, so 5. Nice. And 6. Capricorn, please. Capricorn's person, show me their energy as it relates to Capricorn. What's going on with their person here? Oh, what in the world? You get Nine of Cups in reverse here, 6 of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, somebody's going through a lot of conflict here. Emperor in reverse, Capricorn, who are you dealing with here? You got somebody who might be an excessive, like, control freak, somebody who's very domineering here. Definitely a big ego. That's what I feel right away. So this person is funny because this card's about ego as well. It's like they could be experiencing some kind of fall from grace here. Somebody likes confidence most definitely when it comes to this situation with you here, okay? I feel like this person feels very disappointed by this situation. A little side note here is they could also have some kind of conflict in their own life is what I'm feeling. Yeah, they might also be jealous, Capricorn, about something that you have going on here. This could be a person that was a friend of yours to begin with. Somebody in your circle of support, something like that, and now suddenly they're feeling kind of left out in the cold. I did say I wonder if there was a third party situation because of where I broke on the cards. And now I'm kind of seeing this third party, but let's keep going. Let's see. That could also just purely be that they're so disappointed and confused because they did not get, they didn't get maybe a reconciliation here. All right. This person could be having some fall from grace as well around people that are supposed to be supportive to them in their social circle in some way here. There's definitely some kind of regret and remorse here about something that was done here. Yeah, something's definitely happening here. This is interesting. This person's going through something, some kind of very painful lessons here. They might be finding something out here. They could really feel like they've been embattled in something. 5 of Swords energy here, okay? And now they've made their way through here. But this is also a card about wanting to make amends here. This could be somebody that wants to celebrate with you, okay? Wants to have some kind of reconciliation with you here because they do feel a lot of regret and remorse here. Because they do want to make amends of sorts here. They could very well want to heal things here. It could have been about deception. I'm just going to tell you. All right, Spirit, tell me about show me Capricorn's energy. Show me Capricorn's energy here. Somebody definitely wants to heal a situation here. Oh, okay. And you may too. You may want to heal it as well, but I feel like you don't think it can happen, or maybe you are filled with some kind of self-doubt about this situation here, maybe because it's taking such a long time here to come to this. Yeah, this is interesting. I feel like you definitely have feelings for this person, regardless of what you're doing here, and it looks to me, okay, there could be addiction around this situation because I definitely feel like there could be recovery on both your parts here. You know, you may be saying here, this took too long to get to me. I'm looking for something more stable, more reliable as well. You want something that's more supportive of you, of who you are here, more equal kind of reciprocity here. Let me get one more here. Yeah, okay. So this is really interesting here because what I'm getting is almost like you're trying to detach here, claim some kind of freedom. You've already, or you either currently are, or you've already faced some kind of shadows here, and you just want to be independent, okay? You're reclaiming your power in some sense, releasing the past. Maybe you feel like this person, maybe this is a challenging relationship here, or maybe you feel like you're too different or something, different beliefs, even personal beliefs, okay? Challenging beliefs, something like that. There's something here that you're finding a bit too challenging and even toxic. Spirit, what else? So what's coming up for Capricorn then that they need to know about? Okay. Let's see. Well, you got a couple of things going on here. Let's see. You got a new love. You have, it looks to me like you have a new person and an old person. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm seeing with you, Capricorn. I'm seeing that you just don't really, I don't think you really see a clear direction for this. This is something that maybe you feel like had a lot of promise in the past here. And you may still be curious about it because that is what I'm seeing here. And maybe the person you're dealing with here is a fire sign or a water sign here. Specifically, it could be a Leo or it could be a Scorpio here. But ultimately, what I'm seeing is that you find this person very charming. That might actually be your downfall when it comes to this person. But it's just not enough to carry you through because you also find them very emotionally manipulative here, very cold. They can even withdraw at times. I think you feel like this person has tried to manipulate you in some way, shape, or form here, and that bothers you. Okay, I do see that it took you some time to come out of whatever toxic energies were being thrown towards you. Okay, maybe it was being thrown to create some kind of illusions for you. Yeah, I think you just feel like this is just a lost opportunity, okay, or missed chance, okay? Like someone here had their chance. Maybe you feel like they misused their chance or something like this here because I can definitely see that you're just moving on. You're recovering here. You got two cards saying that you're recovering here. You're trying to find your own peace here, your own acceptance, and you're moving on here. There is some self-forgiveness here that is happening too, or that is needed is what I'm feeling. So maybe you are a person that does that. Maybe you beat yourself up sometimes about your part in a situation, but you have to forgive yourself. Just be accountable, forgive yourself. Ask to see things clearly, you know, walk with integrity, of course. The clearer your eyes get, the better you're going to do anyway, because it becomes second nature to you. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. I'm going to get some messages because I did see commitment, which was interesting. Spirit, what is this about? You let me down. Okay. Your intellect arouses me. This is interesting. So somebody is thinking about your intellect and how they miss seeing you. And they feel let down by you. I almost feel like you have a new person that's trying to make their way into your life as well. Again, someone that's like a visionary, very bold. They could be an entrepreneur, but I do feel that you have someone else here, especially if you're dealing with some kind of water sign or somebody that you know is emotionally manipulative here, that's going to try and manipulate the situation here and maybe even make you lose some kind of opportunity here. I think you have this person's number hands down. Yeah, I think you do. Remember, you let me down. You could have let somebody down, but if you know this person let you down, remember this person is emotionally manipulative, okay? So this would be something that they would say. Yeah, to kind of, I feel like this is just to kind of avert any kind of responsibility on their own. This is someone who, I believe this actually. You didn't see my tears. This is definitely a person I feel like that's cried over you. I think you're heading towards a commitment. That's what I feel. I feel like you're heading towards some kind of commitment here, maybe some new commitment here, okay? Someone says, I want you to be a part of my future here, and you still have someone else here that may be trying to trying to mess that up for you, make you miss that opportunity. So definitely be aware of that. This person is someone that feels like you let them down. You didn't appreciate them. Just remember that. Okay, I do feel like you have way too much to lose here to turn back after such a toxic situation. That's what I feel. I think you got to keep marching forward. So hopefully that resonates. Let me know, Capricorn. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Taurus. Okay, guys, getting ready to start your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're having a great week thus far. This will be a general collective reading in love for the sign of Taurus. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Taurus, Spirit, give me some initial messages here for my Taurus collective, please. Habits. This card keeps coming out. What is happening? I don't know if we will ever change. Somebody might have some bad habits. Maybe a couple has bad habits together. Maybe somebody's worried that something won't change. Oh, stressing about something that they did not see coming. Something did not go as planned here, and someone could feel guilty about it. Uh-oh. Maybe this is due to someone's habit here. Maybe old habits die hard, that sort of thing. Somebody definitely didn't get the outcome that they expected on a situation. They know that they created some kind of damage here. Wow. And they're literally saying, you're a better person than I am. Okay, so somebody could actually be feeling unworthy at this time too. Also, I do feel like some kind of either job stress, but I feel like it could be loss as well. I don't know if someone's going through some big, massive change in their life as well that could be hindering something or adding to. I don't know if I want to say adding to, maybe adding to the stress of this situation. Okay, let's just see what this is. Somebody could have been playing some games here with unexpected outcomes. Okay, expected things to go differently. If I ignore you, you'll come to me. If I say this, you'll feel this way. If I put another person in front of you, then surely, you know, you're going to get jealous and you're going to want me more. But I don't think so. I think someone just did some damage and then maybe the other person walked away. So let's see what happened here. Someone did not expect to lose another person. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, Spirit, let's start with your person tonight, Taurus. Show me Taurus's person, the energy of their person as it relates to Taurus, please. Person. Thinking about Taurus or on Taurus's mind. Oh, Empress in reverse. Oh, okay. Okay, so this could be an ex-wife or mother or something like that. This should be in love, though. That's what I'm asking, but we'll just go through it. I feel like somebody here could have been very overbearing, smothering here. This could be somebody who you had a relationship with, but I think they're still in your life. No, in some way. So maybe this is just energetically here. Like the energy, I feel like the cord has not been severed. Let me say it that way. Somebody here could be very insecure here. This could be a person that feels like they missed some kind of opportunity or they're in some kind of scarcity mindset because something has not been offered to them. Huh. Is this the person that was actually playing games here to get a different outcome? Wow, there's a lot of conflict in this situation. Someone is feeling very competitive here. Someone wants to fight here. There could be a lot of hostility in this situation here. This could be somebody here that's really fought hard, I feel like, to get their point across or to get what they wanted out of a situation here. I just feel like this has created a lot of delays here, a lot of frustrations, honestly. And maybe that's why they were trying to get a different outcome, because they didn't like the delays. They didn't like that things were going slow or not moving along fast enough here. Your person could be in this High Priestess energy, though, okay? Or maybe they could also just be hiding a lot, okay? There's a lot of hidden stuff that could be going on here. Something here is mysterious about someone here is what I feel, Taurus. This could be a very spiritual person that you're also dealing with here. Maybe somebody who does listen generally to their inner voice. I don't know about that. I'm going to have to renege on that last statement. Because something else is going on here. Don't get me wrong. Spiritual people, you know, that has become a catch-all for literally everything, right? I don't know why that is. But, you know, they can be good. They can be bad. Let's just call it how it is. So it could definitely be something like that. Somebody feels like they're in a lot of conflict with you, a lot of disagreements with you. There could be some hostility or aggression here, even bullying that is taking place, or maybe they feel this way. Let's keep going so I can look at your energy and see more about this situation here. Somebody could have been fighting dirty for you. It's kind of what I feel. Fighting dirty maybe to keep you in their life. Give me Taurus's energy here. Oh, okay. So did you go out on a new path, especially if this is a wife or an ex-wife or something like that? Did you try to go out on your own here? You're literally coming up in Page of Wands energy. Try to move out into a new situation here that gave you a lot of energy. I mean, the Page of Wands is very industrious, right? They're very passionate. They're excited. They want to try new things. They have fresh ideas. I feel like you could have tried to go out into this direction and ended up, for some reason, going right back to something that made you feel trapped. It says you returned to trouble here with this Six of Swords energy here. So something that it looks like you may not have been happy with to begin with. Wow, Taurus. Yeah, honestly, these could be the habits here. This could be the habit. If you've been in this long-term relationship or something like that where you leave and you come back, or maybe someone, it's what you know. It's like the devil that you know, right? Versus the devil that you don't know. Some people feel more comfortable with that because they just know this person. And I feel like it might be a situation like this. The problem is this person chips away at you, even though they seemingly come across as the needy one that needs you, that wants you, you know, stuff like that. This person is very codependent, okay? And I feel like they don't have a lot of growth in their life, so I don't know that they're actually promoting yours. In fact, if they see you slipping away from them, I feel like there's something that they could be doing here to stop your progress or to create some kind of chaos is what I'm getting. Somebody here wants you to have some kind of low self-esteem here, or even vulnerability. I hate to say it, but that's what I'm getting here. Your energy is actually saying that. So I think something has actually chipped away at your self-esteem. And maybe that is because you return to something, a place, a person, a state of mind, something that brings you some kind of inner turmoil here and makes you feel trapped. And I feel like this is just exhausting for you, like even overwhelming. You could feel like just giving up, okay? I do see here, now maybe you don't because of a child. Maybe you have a water sign child or a fire sign child here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But maybe it's not that. Maybe you are starting to get, okay, some kind of new emotions, or starting to feel something different here. This is actually a good card to end on. Let me see what's coming up, Spirit, for Taurus then. High Priestess energy and the Five of Swords makes me feel like somebody feels like whatever they're wanting is not coming through. And then I see you actually having some kind of newfound emotion. So are you finding your way here? Because when I'm looking here, I see there's a lot of anxiousness about this, even sleepless nights about it. Wow. Burdened. A lot of burdens here. Oh my gosh. I think you're about to make some kind of change, or you're trying to make some kind of change. Your person feels like things didn't turn out the way that I planned. They planned something else here. Maybe they do feel guilty about that, guilty about some kind of pain or damage that was caused here. This might, I got to be honest with you, you got toxic people here. Honestly, I don't know what you're doing per se, because I'm not actually seeing that in the card, but I can see the behaviors from this person here who's in a very distorted energy here. This person wants to win at any cost, and they don't care. I think they just want you with them. That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like this person may just want you with them. Yeah. You got to make a jump from this, and I'm going to tell you why. I feel like you're trying to move on here, and I feel like you can move on here even stronger here as long as you learn your lessons and you do move ahead. Okay, if not, you're going to continue in this vicious circle here, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of lack of progress here and setbacks, okay, because you are dealing with someone that's very emotionally manipulative, okay, and maybe even abusive, okay, a very selfish person, though, that just cares about themselves, it looks like, in getting what they want here. Somebody does it now. I just cut on the Ten of Cups, and I'm wondering if somebody's trying to keep you from even just being emotionally fulfilled in life. I want you to understand too, Taurus, I don't necessarily feel, unless you know different, that someone just goes, I'm going to do this just because I want you to be miserable. It's more of a selfish thing. It's more of a, I need to feel this would make me feel better, which is not love at all, right? Because if we unconditionally love someone, we want them to be happy, but it's not about that. It's, I need this in order for me to feel better. So I'm going to do anything that needs to be done to keep them attached to me, even if they're miserable. Okay, that is what I'm getting here. That is what I'm getting here. Something has kept you on some road to stagnation here is what I'm feeling. And it's something that I feel like you've returned to. Okay. And I don't know why you returned. Maybe something, I said something about job loss earlier. Maybe someone here went through something like that and that's why they returned. I don't really know. But I think it may be because I do see, I don't know if we will ever change. I do see that this could be a bit of a pattern between two people. But you're really dealing with a person that is not, okay, they're dependent on you. Okay, because they feel like without you, they don't have what they need. Maybe it's money, maybe it's some kind of happiness, maybe it's just some kind of sick ownership or something like that. But the problem is they're stifling your progress and tearing down your energy in a sense. Taurus, I'm sorry, this is going kind of haywire, but this is what I'm getting for you guys. Let me see if I can get, I don't even want to look at this person anymore. I want to look at you moving forward. Spirit, tell me if Taurus leaves this situation, all right, and they do, and I feel like you will because I feel healing is coming. You may already be in the middle of some kind of healing here that may also be propelling this shift, this change in your life. Look at that. Page of Wands. Again, you're feeling passionate about some, look at that. Five of Wands. You're feeling passionate about some kind of change that you're wanting to make here. I think you know that there's going to be some kind of conflict in doing this. Maybe you know that you're going to have, you know, someone trying to create strife here. Look at this. Look at all these faces are so nasty to me, right? These are almost devilish or demonic in some way. I just feel like you know that you're going to be fighting these monsters, okay? But you're looking ahead. You're looking at your options here is what I'm feeling. Seven of Wands, yeah. You don't feel, this is good actually, because you don't feel the need to be so defensive regarding this anymore is what I'm feeling. You don't care who's watching you, who's looking at you, kind of what they're saying. This is what I'm getting here. You don't want to even talk about it. So you could already be leaving a situation, or you could be doing it pretty soon because you don't want to deal with this anymore. This is someone that you're not interested. It looks to me like continuing a dialogue with. Wow. Yeah, this is not someone that you want to invest in anymore. Look at that. No, no, no. I love this. Knight of Swords, because you're moving towards some kind of happiness in your life. This is good, Taurus. You're breaking away from something that I feel like has really kept you down. Okay, you're doing it, I feel like, a very head over heart manner. Okay, very assertive. You're taking charge. That is the Knight. They're charging in. They're taking charge. They're doing it fast. I no longer want to talk about this. Have those conversations. Don't feel the need to fight with you anymore. Definitely not investing with you. I'm looking at my other options in life now. I don't care what you think about it here. Okay, I'm moving forward. I've got my mind on what I'm doing here, and I'm heading towards some kind of happiness, some kind of sun, okay, some kind of success here. All right, you want happiness back in your life here because I think this has presented a bit of a cloud there, if I'm being honest. All right, Taurus, kind of a rough read here, but honestly good for you in the end because I think you're figuring some things out and it could have been a very long process to get here. So good luck to you guys. I will see you next time. Bye, Taurus. Hey, Virgo, how are you guys? Getting ready to start your reading. This will be a love reading, past, present, or future. We will see what Spirit has for y'all today in that area, okay? Hope you are having a great week thus far. Thank you for being here as always. Spirit for my Virgo collective. Somebody got something going on around their heart, I feel. Okay, let's see. Actually, let me move this over. For the Virgo collective, let's get some starter cards for you guys in love. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Okay. Sabotage, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Oh, what did that come out in? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe one of the fire sign readings, I feel like. Okay, look, somebody's, okay, so you definitely triggered someone here. Somebody's been triggered here, it looks like. Okay, that might have actually been a problem here in the relationship. Somebody could have actually sabotaged something due to the way that they were feeling, okay, regarding conversations or interactions with another person is what I'm getting. Yeah. So somebody is really missing another individual here, okay? Missing their voice, missing them. They said, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. They want to call you. They want to hear your voice. Something about your laughter too. Something about the way you guys laugh together and kind of get on. This is a person that recognized that they could have screwed something up here because I really think you were triggering them, to be honest with you. Something, it could have been about your light, could have obviously been igniting a lot of their shadow side, or yeah, you were definitely triggering some of their shadow side here. That's what I feel. So you made them actually have to look at themselves. You were mirroring them, basically, was what was happening here. So somebody is starting to see why this happened potentially and miss also what you guys had together. Feeling the loss, I want to say, of you. Spirit, what else for Virgo, please? Let's look at Virgo's person only, Spirit. Person on their mind, the person thinking of them. Virgo. Any placements, by the way, not just Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, just any placements that you feel are pertinent. You know, we have so many in our chart. Virgo's person, though, Spirit, where are they at right now as it pertains to Virgo? Okay, this person is working hard on something, trying to refocus, it looks like. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, they're going through some kind of awakening here. They are actually facing, it looks like, their shadow side here, maybe going through a lot of self-evaluation. I thought that too whenever I saw that. This is always a good thing to see, okay? They know what created the problem, the conflict. They accept, it looks like to some degree anyway, that they did actually sabotage this. They could have reacted to something that was said or some feeling that they had, and maybe even the way this made them feel. This is a person, I think, that generally has some kind of high standards, honestly. This is the card of Virgo over here, okay? You could be dealing with another Virgo. I think that they're dedicating to something, maybe learning something new here. They could be working very hard or throwing themselves into work. This feels more like something that they're doing, maybe some kind of, could be some kind of mastering their craft in some way, I want to say. But they are definitely stuck in the past here as it relates to this, okay? Yeah, they are definitely doing that. And I also feel like they don't want to walk away from this, okay? They don't want to walk away from this. There's a fear of changing out of this situation. It's almost like, I don't want to fully release you, Virgo. I don't want to release you. I don't want to release your energy here, or I don't want to release my feelings for you or the connection that we have here. Wow. This person may be wanting to bring forward some kind of truth here is what I'm feeling. Some kind of direct communication. And look, it's falling on top of the conversation. I think somebody may be reaching out to you or trying to. Oof. Definitely something here that needs to come out about truth, honestly. You know, truth, honesty. I feel like some kind of truth has to come out. That's what I keep wanting to say. There may have been some problems with that in the past. Let me look at Virgo's energy, actually, Spirit. Show me Virgo. Where's Virgo at right now in all of this? Virgo. Maybe they just want to speak some kind of truth here. You have some kind of new perspective, it looks like. You understand that this is deadlocked, or you feel like this has been a deadlocked situation here. I think that you're out here looking for some kind of harmony, some kind of peace here. You really want to release some kind of, it looks like tension here in this situation, in some kind of conflict as well. Yeah, you may feel like this person brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of happiness as well, Virgo. You're both refusing to close out a cycle here. It's just amazing to me. You're hanging on to each other. This is not one-sided whatsoever. I think that you guys are clearly hanging on to one another here. All right, Spirit, what's coming up here then in the next month here as it relates to Virgo in this situation, please? Wow, okay. They're stuck in the past. You're kind of stuck in the past, although I see that you understand here that it's made some kind of, that you're at some kind of impasse here. But you do have some kind of new perspective on it as well. Look at that. What's coming up? Wouldn't you like to know? The card of mystery, okay? Maybe you guys have to both go within to figure this thing out if you want to be together. It looks like somebody here is definitely very spiritual, definitely could be consulting a higher power here. Wow. There's some kind of transformation that could be happening here, honestly. Somebody could be thinking long-term about a situation here or wanting to come together, lay roots, you know, regarding a situation here. I do think there's an opportunity here for a big change, to be honest with you, okay? Yeah, putting down the burdens, I think, that have been in the way. This is such a good reading compared to what I've had, the other ones, or a couple of other ones here. Yeah, I think putting down the burdens and everything that was creating some kind of imbalance here. Also, any disruptive energies or outside interference, I feel like that could have been coming into the connection here. There's an opportunity here to really heal things, okay? Some kind of inner healing, all right? I do feel there's a need for awareness up front here. And I see that somebody's trying to face their shadow side. Listen, we're all at different places, so I don't know what part they are with their life, or if this is, I do feel like there could be coming together though, okay? This is about building a legacy together. This is about having everything that you need, okay? Money, family, all of that. Maybe you guys were already in some kind of family together, okay? But if you weren't, I can see that you look at this person as a lot of emotional fulfillment here. They bring you emotional fulfillment, and they're not forgetting you either. They're stuck in the past. We can see up here that they know that they sabotaged something here. They want to have a conversation. They feel like a part of them is missing without you. Let me see. Let me just look at some hidden truths here. Let's give this person a voice. What might they wish to say to my Virgo spirit? I want you back. I don't think it gets any clearer than that. First card out, I want you back, and they do. And this looks bigger than you may actually anticipate here, because what they want is longevity. They hide their feelings, so you may not have known any of this was going on. They could have definitely ghosted or something here, because you definitely highlighted what they felt was their flaws. It just made them very, it was the trigger. All right, let's just call it what it is. It made them feel very uncomfortable. I daydream about a life with you. Okay, this person could also be watching your social media in some way as well, Virgo. Okay, and just wanting to be with you, seeing how you're doing, seeing how you're kind of progressing here, keeping up with you in that way, trying to see if you're single still. I believe that you are here. Um, yeah, this is somebody who wants you back. Okay, they want a life with you, plain and simple. I don't think your cards could be any clearer. Okay, so if you want this situation, if you've truly been holding on to this and it's something you want to go back to, I think there's a lot of positive ness that can come out of this discussion, this conversation. Okay. Anyway, guys, hope that helps you. I will move on to the next sign. Thank you, Virgo. Bye. Hi, Pisces. How are you guys? Get ready to start your reading. This will be a general collective reading, okay? We're going to look at love, past, present, or future. We'll let Spirit decide what comes out in today's message. I hope you guys are having a great week thus far, okay? Remember, this is general, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Irreplaceable. Well, that's a nice way to start. The way you love can never be matched. Okay, well, somebody is definitely finding the other is irreplaceable here. Maybe both of you. Secrets, though. But they need to unveil some kind of secrets here need to be told, or maybe somebody needs some information potentially before something can go forward. Uh-oh. Did these secrets create some kind of disagreements? Someone wants the other person to understand how they feel about something. Maybe whatever this is actually creating some kind of disagreements in the situation. If it is someone just being quiet or seemingly keeping secrets or something like that, maybe that is the problem. Maybe what they're holding out is actually some kind of feelings or something here. Wow. Okay. Or maybe someone failed to give the other person what they needed. Maybe they felt like this, someone here felt neglected here, and that also created some kind of disagreements here. Somebody's really harping on this is what I feel. Actually, I don't think harping is the right word. I think somebody's really thinking a lot about this. I feel like somebody, honestly, I feel like somebody's ruminating pretty heavy on something that went wrong here. Oh, I forgot I put this big freaking sweatshirt on in the amidst the readings at some point. So forgive me if I look sloppy. You just see my arm. I have a sloppy arm tonight. All right. The bottom says soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot, Pisces, and see what this may be about. Spirit, show me the person on Pisces' mind, or who Pisces is dealing with, please, as it relates to Pisces. Show me this person on Pisces' mind, please. Who is this on Pisces' mind, please? What is the situation for them in Pisces? Hopefully you guys can't see or hear my little heater here. It's pretty loud tonight, but I'm freezing. Yeah, there's been some kind of breakup here, it looks like. Some kind of disharmony in the relationship here. Okay, a complete pause here is what it looks like. So you guys may not be talking about anything at this time. Maybe you're taking some time for yourselves here. You could be dealing with this Queen of Pentacles energy, or someone who does very well at business. Okay, this could be a mother. This could be a working parent as well. There's somebody that's coming across. They might be, I feel like this could be a business owner or someone that is really focused on their business or on their career in some way. They might like to live a life of luxury in some way. That's interesting, because this person is coming across as someone here who's trying to, they have a fear of change. They're trying to avert some kind of disaster here. I don't know who's done what from those starter cards here. Wow, look at that. Yeah, they're definitely trying to, so they might be avoiding a whole situation here in Pisces just so they don't have to end it. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody here wants to cooperate, though. I feel like I'm wondering if, now I do like the card Secrets, because that says I haven't told you everything. So do you want to tell Pisces something here? Because I do feel like someone would like to restore some kind of harmony and peace here, but maybe they've been holding back quite a bit. They may also feel like the moment to do this has already passed. They just don't want things to get worse. I almost feel, you know how some people will just hold back thinking that things will just kind of resolve themselves? People literally say that, oh, just let it resolve itself. Okay. Look. This is a person that's heartbroken over something in this particular situation with you. Maybe they're acknowledging as well some kind of lessons, being grateful for the lessons that have been learned through this contract, through this soul contract here, even though you guys cannot get on the same page about something. Now, I pointed this out in the card earlier. You have someone looking at a person. So you really have a man looking at a woman here. It doesn't have to be that way. Focused on the woman. The woman, it just looks sad, honestly. They look like they're in their own little world. They're really contemplating a lot that is going on here. Let me get Pisces energy, spirit. So my Pisces collective, please give me their energy. So I don't know if somebody is watching you and feeling like you don't want to have this connection again. Actually, they could feel like you're giving up on this connection. Wow. And you could be, to be fair, I think you're in search of some kind of, wow, I don't know. Are you? I do feel that you have felt very frustrated with this for whatever reason. Okay. Now, honestly, Pisces, you could be coming across as, I don't know if you're trying to control the situation here. Just take it if it, as it resonates, of course. But I do feel that you're upset about some kind of delays that have been here in a specific situation. That's what I get. Maybe this is a person. I don't know if you're drinking either. I guess you could be doing some drinking here. But if not, this is a person that you could actually feel kind of checks your boxes for you generally. They bring you, or you thought that they brought you some kind of happiness. You could also be looking at this as a divine love here. Okay, we did see a soul contract up there. Something that's actually irreplaceable. Some words may have been spoken is what I'm getting here. Okay, this could have been a passion-filled relationship as well, but I feel like some words could have been spoken. Or is it words unspoken? Maybe it's things were not said, so things were kept back. You could have had a passion-filled night or a passion-filled relationship. But definitely Knight of Wands in reverse is definitely somebody that can be a little bit of a player. It's coming out in your energy, but maybe you just felt extreme passion towards someone. I do feel you care about this person. Okay, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups here. You definitely care about this individual. And they clearly care about you by these cards. Let's keep going. That's really your energy. Maybe you're keeping this hidden. Yeah, you're keeping this hidden. And honestly, I feel like whatever happened here may have you spending some time alone, okay, but also being very guarded here. You might just be focused on the grind here, right? You might be throwing yourself into work is what I'm getting. Maybe you're also trying to go within here in this High Priestess energy. You could be consulting someone for readings. Obviously, you're probably watching readings. I mean, you're clearly watching readings here, but you could be consulting someone as well to kind of look into the situation because the feelings are so strong with it. Yeah, and maybe it does have to do with the soul contract here. So I'm interested, who feels neglected here? I mean, honestly, it almost looks like, well, you both could feel neglected. Somebody feel, maybe you're saying this to each other, I failed to give you what you need. Maybe that created some kind of disagreements here. I do think you guys were either holding back or holding the truth back, possibly about your feelings. I might have two people here that are being a bit headstrong too at this particular time. Pisces, if you feel like you have been living beyond your means or spending too much money or something like that, please be careful about that because I do feel you could get yourself into some kind of financial setback here, okay? Let's keep going. All right, Spirit. So what is coming up for this situation for my Pisces collective, please? Wow. Yeah. I think we have two people. Oh, goodness. Yeah. We have two people here that are just resisting change in some way. There's obstacles here that have to be overcome. And it is going to take patience, okay? If you want to, it's going to take, you know, slow and steady. But I almost feel, I just don't know if you're going to be able to pull this back. Let me keep going together here. Or maybe you will. I do think that there is a real need here. If you want this situation to come together, because there is going to be conflict. I feel it. I mean, honestly, and I think what's delaying this situation appears to be just a lack of movement, delays. Delays are creating a lot of frustrations. It's creating a lot of questions, right? And also I think it's triggering something, to be quite honest, Pisces, probably in both of you guys. This person's afraid that you're going to walk away. They want to avoid that, but they're still very heartbroken over here. They're kind of in grief here. Maybe they did something. I don't really know what took place, especially since your cards down here are very good, but they're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles upright, so that's not bad either. They just have a broken heart. I think there is definitely holding back on both of you, at least for the next month or so. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is definitely something about trying to take a pragmatic approach to this in some way, slow and steady. You may be working towards some kind of goal as well here. I just feel like you're not feeling very supported. That's interesting. You're not feeling very supported because this is a card of being supported, but up here you're not feeling supported. And it's due to whatever the chaos has been around this relationship or the problems around it. And also the waiting, as I stated before. I think it has a lot to do with the stagnancy. You could be dealing with the Knight of Pentacles energy, so Virgo energy. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's just a lack of energy being put into this relationship at this time. And I think it's something that you really are kind of demanding for yourself or want. You know, obviously this needs to be communicated. I'm not really seeing that at this particular time, but I feel like you want equal reciprocity. You know, what's interesting is it says, I failed to give you what you needed. So maybe you are looking at this person saying, this is why we keep having these disagreements. You're not giving me what you need, or vice versa. It could be them saying that to you as well, but because they're brokenhearted too here. I don't even see that you're brokenhearted. I just see that you feel a lot for this person, Pisces. But remember, there's only one Three of Swords in the deck, and they got it. So that's just what happened. You didn't see my tears. I told you, they're brokenhearted. These are the messages from your person. Okay, so this person has obviously cried over this situation, shed some tears over whatever this breakup has been. I feel so drawn to you, Pisces, and you inspire me. They could be watching you in some way that inspires them. Maybe even with the way that you meshed with them, I feel like, while they were in your life in some... Sorry about that, I was getting choked. The way that I just feel like the way you guys kind of got on when they were in your life. I feel like they could be watching you, though. So whatever they're watching could be very inspiring. But look at that. They're hiding it. It's a secret. I haven't told you everything. They're keeping it. So they may just be watching you and feeling, I feel like, some kind of intense emotions as it relates to you. It's almost like, yes, I'm sitting over here. I'm brokenhearted about this. I hate that we're no longer talking or dealing with one another. However, it's almost like I don't want to say something, especially if there were some kind of secrets here, especially if there were bad secrets, right? I don't want to say anything because I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want Pisces maybe to have the opportunity to be like, I don't want to see you again ever. You know what I'm saying? That final door being closed. I would like to... I haven't been going into any extended, parts of this and the other ones, but I just want to see... Spirit, give me the next 6 weeks for Pisces and this person. I just want to see what the opportunities are for Pisces and this person. So right now, I don't see any energy. Judgment. Oh, I'm sorry, Temperance. Still in balance, yeah. Feeling stuck in the situation in some way. No movement forward. Okay, well, these are pretty clear indicators. Six of Swords. Wow. Yeah, something, if you guys, look at that. Ace of Cups here. Okay, next 6 weeks, I feel like, wow, look at, these cards are very serious. Temperance in reverse, total imbalance here. We have the Eight of Swords, feeling very stuck, feeling like you guys can't move. Maybe you're blocked from each other, but feeling very blocked in this situation. Not being able to disconnect from the energy. Chariot is definitely about not being able to move. You can feel like you're, you know, this has gotten out of control, or you can't understand why you can't get beyond it. But honestly, I don't feel like either one of you are trying to get beyond it. Maybe both of you are trying to jump this hurdle, but you're doing it without working together here. Six of Swords is about a fear, I feel like, of jumping back into something that is not, possibly not healthy, or maybe that has this, has the ability to kind of go sideways again, or to jump back into something. Yeah, something where maybe you're not communicating clearly, or it's almost like I'm already so hurt, but I really want this. Do I want to get back into something that could potentially do that again, that has that kind of power over me? That's what it feels like to me, because there is so much love here, but I think you're going to have the opportunity to redo it with that card there, with the Ace of Cups. This is definitely a new start here. Okay, are you dealing with a King of Coins? First time come out as a Queen of Coins too, so it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn as well. There is some kind of new start that is coming up here, and it's a start that's going to be something more stable, is what I feel. You could be dealing with a mother or a father of a child, is what I'm getting, maybe of your child. All right, Pisces, I think I'm just going to leave it right there. I can definitely see the potential for this. Okay, I think that there has to be communication, because this is going to be slow moving, and I see a ton of frustration that will be trying to build, or definitely building here, before something breaks, for the bow breaks, I want to say. Okay, all right, guys, see you next time. Bye, Pisces. Hi, Cancer, how are you guys? Okay, I'm getting ready to do your reading, Cancer. The focus today will be love, past, present, and future. We will let Spirit come out with, oh, cut on reunion and guilty. What? We'll let Spirit show us the way, okay? Decide what the collective needs to hear today. All right, guys, remember this is general, okay? Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Here we go, Spirit. For my Cancer collective, please give me the initial messages here for Cancer. Whoa, escape. I left when things got hard. Okay. And sabotage things. Okay, somebody ran away here. This is a person who might be a habitual sabotager, okay, that you've been in a soul contract with. They might have actually chosen something else, allowed a third party or something like that get in the way of you guys being together here. This person is acknowledging some kind of soul contract, it looks like. Saying that they will never, you know, the lessons will never be forgotten. Perhaps you feel that way too. It's a person admitting that they do mess up the good things in their life sometimes. So apparently they brought in someone else. They were not committed to this situation here. Now this person is spending a lot of time, it looks like, in nostalgia here, maybe daydreaming, okay, about you, longing for you in some ways, what it looks like. Wow. Soul contract, soul tie. Okay, so you definitely might feel this, like you're always connected to this person and vice versa. Very interesting. Okay, Spirit, for my Cancer collective, please. Let's look at the person that's thinking about Cancer. The person on Cancer's mind. Person thinking about Cancer. Hopefully they're the same person. All right. The details should let you know who it is. Cancer. Let's look at Cancer's person, please. Shantae. I don't know who that is. That's coming through the name. All right. So Cancer's person. What's going on in Cancer's person's life as it relates to Cancer, please? Whoa, okay, lack of progress. This could be an immature individual feeling like they missed an opportunity. Wow, maybe they felt like they had some kind of clouded judgment or due to some kind of poor judgment. Hang on one second. Oh, Lovers in reverse. That's exactly what it was. Okay, well, this definitely shows me there's been some kind of arguments or discord here due to someone's bad choices. Maybe it's due to options, honestly. I see a third party. Maybe this person here was keeping their options open. I'm sorry to say, but it could have been that. That's what I feel it was. Okay, they just had too many options here. I definitely feel that there was some kind of breakup or detachment here due to someone's poor choices. I saw it in the beginning as well. So let's keep going. Oh yeah, they definitely feel like they lost this opportunity with you, Cancer. Hands down. It's an escape artist here. Yeah, and now they're massively burdened. They just feel very burdened over this situation. Very burnout here, like they're struggling, it looks like. Yeah. I don't know if they want to tell some kind of truth to you, or maybe they're just focused on... I don't think so. This doesn't really match up with the rest of the cards. So this person must want to bring you some kind of truth or something. Wants to have some kind of direct communication, I feel like, with you. Let me keep going. Let me look at Cancer's energy, Spirit, for Cancer. So they clearly know they messed up here. Cancer's energy, Spirit. You're working. You're working hard on something. I feel like you have very high standards. Maybe you're working on some kind of skill development that you do here. I feel like there's a lot of self-discipline that is going on with you right now. Maybe you're having to really focus on your work, or you feel like you have to focus a lot. Or maybe you're just putting all your energy into your work here. Wow. Because you feel powerless in this situation. Maybe you feel like there's nothing that you can do here. There's just a lack of movement in this situation. So what you're going to do is you're going to focus on your work. Okay, you might be building a business here, or you just have some kind of commitment here to your work, to your vocation, to learning something here, to some kind of workmanship here. You could feel like there's a lot of aggression. Interesting. Five of Swords energy and hostility around this thing with your person here. I don't know if you fully let them go, though. Okay, was your person married? Wondering if your person could have been married to someone else here. Okay, did you get involved with someone who was either married or either the third party could have been a mother, an overbearing mother. It could have been an ex. Could have been their children's mom, something like that. I definitely feel like you went through hell with this situation for whatever reason. I don't know if this is just like you felt like you were being attacked. There was aggression here, especially with this third party here that was clearly trying to get in the way of you two being together here. This could have been someone definitely from the past here. If it wasn't someone from their past here, I feel like it could have been... yeah, some kind of mother or something like that that didn't want you guys to be together. How ridiculous is that? I feel like you've held back on a lot of stuff here. Again, maybe that's why you're just focusing on your work, because you're just kind of holding back here. You're feeling very guarded about whatever happened here. And to be fair, even if they wanted to talk to you and bring you direct communication, I see you kind of being like, yeah, okay. It's like you're not really accepting any cups at this particular time, but it's like you're just feeling unfulfilled about the whole situation. It's funny because that is also a card about looking at something as a missed opportunity. So they see it twice. They feel that way twice. Okay, and you feel that way. So Spirit, what is coming up then for this specific situation for my Cancer collective, please? Whoa, okay. I wonder if you're dealing with a Pisces, because that definitely came up then in Pisces reading too. You might have you have a new relationship that is coming into being here, or some kind of new emotions that are coming into being. Yeah, with this King of Pentacles energy, after feeling, I feel like after some kind of false start. So whatever, this one up here, it may have been a temporary thing, okay? It could have felt like definitely a false start here. And after being blocked as well. What is this? Because I do see some kind of attack or something with somebody trying to keep you from moving forward or create some kind of problems in your life. I like it that your head is down and you're working hard. That makes me very happy. That's going to help you, I think. I think that you could be coming into developing some kind of feelings or meeting somebody new. It could definitely be in this King of Pentacles energy. So somebody who's definitely a practical leader here. They could be a father figure. This is somebody that's going to be very sensual, I feel. They could be a Taurus, but also very protective over you. Wow, look at this. This might actually put you in your head quite a bit just based on what you've been through. Yeah, because of what you've been through. Okay. So we're going to have to come out of that if possible. Now, there was already a third party before, and I see you could be thinking about this here as well. So this is going to kind of put you in your head again. See, you could have gotten to this other situation, thought that it was a good situation. And then next thing you know, you're finding out all of these things. So I think that you're kind of carrying that energy. You have to be careful not to carry that energy into this new situation. If this is your person and they are actually a King of Pentacles energy in some way, okay, maybe they're a boss, something like that, and they want to come through and bring some kind of truth to you because there's feelings here about why things couldn't take off. Again, I think that's still going to put you in your head here because you're going to be thinking about this third party, okay? You're going to be thinking about the way things went down, and someone, maybe disloyalty as well. Why did somebody bring somebody else into the picture, or maybe not tell you about this other person? Wow. Let me see if there's some hidden truths from this individual, Cancer. Spirit, what might this person wish to say to Cancer? I feel like you have a new love. Yeah, we don't share the same values. Yeah, because it looks like they don't have a lot of values. But look at this. I'm waiting patiently. I swear you got somebody new around you. Maybe you've already met somebody new. Hang on, let me turn this off because, oof, I have this heat on my feet. So that I don't have to turn. I don't know why I said so I don't have to turn. I have this heat on my feet to keep my feet warm. I have central heat and air, but I like this one on my feet. I do not like cold weather whatsoever. All right, so somebody here is waiting patiently. Somebody could have been waiting for you to get over this, to get out of this situation, to break away with somebody who you don't actually share the same values with. You guys are not on the same page here. And I also think they lied to you in some way. But this is a person that's feeling the pain from what happened here. So maybe feelings were developed, but somebody was still attached to someone else or had someone in their life in some way and allowed them to get in between you guys, is what I'm feeling here. Sad. But they're not over you either. Cancer, I mean, you can do what you want. Obviously, it's your life. But I can see that you have someone new that's coming in that seems like they're going to be a little more solid and on the same page with you. I think if somebody was, willing to let someone else in or not breaking a connection, this happens all the time, with someone in the past or allowed them to interfere. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could happen again. This is a person anyway that routinely sabotages, okay? We saw third party here. We saw third party again down here. So I don't know how long it's been or if they've even learned anything. But anytime I say we don't share the same values, I'm always a little bit concerned here, okay? So I think I'm just going to leave it right there for you guys. Hopefully it helps you in some way. Let me know. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, Cancer. Hi, Scorpio. Okay, guys, you are up next. I hope you are doing really well. Take a look at your situation, past, present, or future in love. We will see what Spirit has for you guys. And we'll let the Spirit determine too, based on the collective, what comes out today, as always. All right, so let's see. I want to take a look at just some initial messages here for Scorpio. Spirit, please. Scorpio, let's get some initial messages here for Scorpio's situation. Destiny. Okay, somebody here is working on finding, it says they're struggling to find the right path here. Somebody here could be always longing for another one here. Trying to focus on, I don't know why the path is standing out to me. Someone is focused on getting on the right path. They're trying to figure their life out in some way. It's going to be somebody here that is going to be looking for some kind of forgiveness. I feel like this is someone here. I also feel like this is someone here that is, I don't know if I want to say in some kind of mind expansion, or someone could be spending a lot of time trying to figure themselves out is what I get. This person, somebody here not only needs to forgive others, but I feel like to feel themselves or forgive themselves. I feel like somebody is really hanging on to a lot of stuff, maybe in terms of their own actions here. I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, has everything to do with our ego too. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Somebody could have, some very proud individual could have also, very egoic, could also be looking for some kind of forgiveness here. I think they're really, somebody could be taking the situation pretty hard because they're just kind of left longing. This is a person that really struggles, Scorpio, to know themselves, just so we're clear here. Could be somebody here that got in their shadow side quite a bit, because I think you were triggering them. You know, you probably weren't meaning to, but there could have been some kind of mirroring or something that was going on that was really triggering this individual. And triggering things from the past, because I'm telling you, they're on some kind of solo journey here, I feel like, trying to figure some things out. Maybe it has to do purely with relationships. Why do I act the way I do? Why do I, you know, if they run, why do I run? Why do I do the things I do? Why do I clam up in my ego and try to control situations? All right, let me look at, I'm going to start with your person. Scorpio, so the person on your mind. Okay, I just heard it could be a Scorpio, so maybe it's a Scorpio with a Scorpio. I usually get that. Well, I don't usually get that just said to me beforehand. That's it. All right, so let's see. All right, Spirit, show me Scorpio's person as it relates to Scorpio right now. What are they thinking, feeling in regards to all this? Scorpio. This is a person that's in some kind of recovery here. This is someone trying to learn some lessons here about past betrayals, okay? This is a person that could be healing as well. Okay, well, I guess the darn camera just cut off back here. So let's recap. Okay, this is definitely somebody who I think stayed in, honestly, I just think they were past focused. Okay, so if you're carrying a lot of baggage into your new relationships from the past, it's going to be an issue. But this is not just the baggage of I'm still holding on to that. These are like mindsets and stuff. Anger is what I'm feeling for some reason with this person. Like maybe they had some anger or some, I really feel like this person has this overimposed sense of control, if that makes sense to you. Like they want to control things, they want to dominate things, and people that do that, they generally don't feel like they're in control. Okay, so some part of their life definitely felt out of control. I also feel like this person took their time with the situation. So if they left you hanging, they just left you hanging, okay? This sounds terrible, but the good part is I see something actually turning here for this person, or they're trying to do it. Okay. I think that they're starting to see that it was their fear of change and actually facing their problems that made things very difficult. And you highlighted that for them, by the way, Scorpio. Okay. You made me realize my flaws here, their shadow side. They've been having to face some of that. And I think that they have not done that before. This is definitely a person that could abuse their power. They could be, you know, very controlling, as I stated before. Even cold, they can come across a bit humane at times. Definitely manipulative, dishonest. I could go on and on. So there's a lot of things that happened here. This person could be wanting to rush in and I just feel like talk their way through something. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Talk their way through. So I don't know what that means. Maybe they're a fast talker. Maybe they're good with their words, you know, because it does say, it does show me that they could be a bit manipulative. So maybe they're thinking they can talk their way, or they need to talk to you regarding this. Let's look at you, Scorpio. Yeah. Whoa. You feel like this was some kind of, this person only wanted passion. This was a very passion-based, maybe, relationship here. You could feel like there was a lot of manipulation, even energetic. Look at this. Oh my God, you feel attacked. Okay. Magician in reverse and the Five of Swords. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, Five of Swords and Magician in the reverse. You feel like there was a lot of, there could have been competitiveness here, or you just feel like there was a lot of fights here. This could be this person coming at you. I mean, this is somebody here trying to create some kind of illusions here, trying to attack another person. Maybe you feel like you suffered attacks over passion with this person. Oh, this reminds me of people who come in that are like this playboys, playgirls kind of people, and they bring all their freaking energetic attachments with me. It feels like that to me for some reason. Yeah, let me see. Let me get two more on you. I feel like you think that this man, this created a lot of problems for you, okay? So there could have been just a lot of conflict and disagreements or something like that, but it's more than that. Definitely. Magician in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, I don't think you're seeing that. I think that you are burnout on this situation. You could have taken a long time here to recover from whatever this bullying was, this attack, this unfair kind of attacks is what I'm getting here. Whatever the attacks were, they could have been verbal, they could have been energetic, they could have been people coming at you about a specific situation. You look at this whole situation as dramatic in some way. I think you're just kind of burnt out on it. I do see that you maybe have taken some downtime to recuperate. Now you're ready to really kind of re-enter the world, so to speak. I love it that you're coming out in this energy here. The thing is, I feel like you're very positive. I think you're very happy about moving forward, even optimistic about coming away from some of this energy here. And I think that you're seeing this person as just who they are, being emotionally manipulative, being kind of moody or withdrawn here, a selfish individual. That's how you're looking at them now. Whatever you had for them before, honestly, I don't even know what you had for them because I don't really see love here. What I see here is something that could have started as passion and just turned into a lot of conflict. It could have set you back for a little bit. It just got to be too much. I almost feel like somebody here is into some dark stuff too. Okay, let's keep going. So Spirit, coming up for Scorpio then. What can Scorpio expect with this, please? Scorpio. Same thing. Giving up on it. Hang on one second. Oh yeah. Giving up on it is what I'm feeling here. I feel that there's some, you're quitting this whole thing. You've turned your back on it. You just feel overwhelmed about it. I think you're really focused on, yeah, look at this. Is this somebody that you had a family with, Scorpio? My goodness. I hope not, because those are a little bit hard. They're not you. It's not impossible, quite obviously, but you know, sometimes it can be harder to get away from something like that. I feel like you're trying to just focus on building for yourself moving forward, some kind of financial security or long-term success. Okay, but you do still have a lot of anxiety when it comes to this for some reason. Even paranoia. Look at your cards, how they're coming out. You're a very intuitive individual here. Okay, I feel like you look to a higher power to give you your guidance here. Okay, you could be a very spiritual person as well. So definitely follow your intuition as it relates to this, I would say. Yeah, look at this, because you're heading for some kind of success in your life here where you can kind of calm down. I feel like and feel you might have lost some stuff here. It could have even been money, but I feel like you're calming down to the point where you're going to feel like you're on top of your game again. This is about the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing and welcoming individual, okay? Very sensible, a very good business sense. You could be starting something or getting some kind of opportunity, but this here screams to me, follow your intuition, okay? And you're going to feel a sense of stability in your life again that I don't think you were feeling with this person, not according to this. It was just too much catastrophe, pretty much, that was happening down here, okay? So I think you're just getting back to it. And I think it's going to pay off for you big time. I think I'm gonna stop yours right there because I don't want to hear what they have to say at this point. They're facing, you made them see some things. They may have reacted very poorly to that and created a lot of problems in your life as a result, okay? But it looks like you are coming out of that. You're seeing the sun again. Everything's been illuminated. You see it for what it is, and you are fully focused and moving ahead here. This person is having to kind of face, I feel like, their demons and go within. You may have actually sparked some change in them regardless. I mean, it definitely looks like you're moving forward, but who knows why we're here to, you know, what lives we're here to really impact. You know what I'm saying? I can see that yours was impacted and you pulled yourself up by the bootstrings, and I feel like they are the bootstraps, and I feel like they are having to kind of face themselves too and also miss you. That's what I'm getting. All right, that's what I have here. Hopefully it relates in some way. Do let me know. I will talk to you soon, Scorpio. Have a good one. Hi, Aquarius. How are you guys? I hope you're doing great. Getting ready to start your love reading. This could be past, present, and future. I will let Spirit work that out for us. Just remember, this is general. Okay, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit if it's not your story. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's see some initial message of Spirit for my Aquarius collective. What does Aquarius need to know today? What's going on in this situation with Aquarius and this person? Understanding. Oh, somebody's seeing the other person's side of the story finally. Really? Somebody could be digging in the past, going through a lot of memories, recalling things that happened here. I don't know if we will ever change. This could be about two people who've kind of held strong on their beliefs, or will we ever change? Maybe it has something to do with, let me keep going actually, because I don't know if you guys are in contact or not yet. Let's see. Chemistry. Yeah, this is a very intense, passionate connection. Someone's never felt like this before. Struggling to find the right path. Maybe they're afraid to, maybe they're also afraid to, this person's still kind of searching out their own self, maybe their own destiny here. They're struggling with this for whatever reason. Maybe they don't like changes. Maybe they're afraid of some kind of changes here. They love the passion, though. I feel like in the intensity in the relationship. I wonder if you guys have an on again, off again relationship or something. I don't know if we will ever change. Can you not get it together to make it come together or something? Let's see. For Aquarius, Spirit. Yeah, I told you. This is somebody who's reminiscing a lot. They're looking back at things. I see it. Okay, they're reminiscing. They miss your inside jokes. They miss the laughter that you have together, the connection that I feel like you have together here. I just cut on, we have too many differences, which shows me there could be some kind of difference. It could be a difference in the way that you think. It could be a difference in anything, difference in political, views, some deal breaker stuff maybe that you guys can't seem to get on the same page for. Although someone says, I see your side of the story now. But seeing your side and feeling like that's not a deal breaker are two different things. And you may very well feel this way as well, Aquarius, okay? I'm struggling to find the right path. Okay, let's keep going here. For Aquarius spirit, show me their person's energy only. Aquarius's person only. Aquarius's person. Show me what's going on with Aquarius's person as it relates to Aquarius. Oh, imbalanced here. Person could be going through some kind of inner healing, or they just could feel like their life is just out of control in some way, definitely imbalanced. They could feel like there's disruptive energies around them or people that are causing issues maybe in your situation, or maybe in their everyday life. Maybe it has something to do with their work or something that they actually do for a living. This person, though, is coming across as maybe they feel like they've missed an opportunity with you or missed important chances with you here. Being a bit immature is what I'm getting. King of Wands energy in reverse could definitely represent to me, I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands could definitely represent to me somebody who is a bit of a player as well. But it's also somebody here who might have a hot temper, okay? Maybe they lack, self-control is what I want to say if you guys get into something. Because I am looking at, I don't know if we will ever change. So either they've been waiting for something to change here for y'all to come back together. And that's why they're saying that. For their opportunity. Or they're saying that you both have some kind of habits or something that you can't get on the same page about. Yeah, somebody here is losing faith is what I feel. This person could be going through a bit of a depression as well over this disconnection. Yeah, wow. King of Swords in reverse here. Okay, of course, I don't know who you're dealing with. Could be somebody who you've been married to, somebody who you were building a legacy with. I almost feel like somebody here can come across as very dishonest here and a bit manipulative as well. Okay, they could have been controlling too. This person is actually losing faith, I feel like, in this situation here. They could also be, if they were contributing here to a family situation, or because I split on too many differences, maybe there is a family situation involved. Okay, maybe their family, someone who also feels like there's too many differences here. This could have been a lot of passion, like I said, and intensity in this relationship to begin with. King of Wands in reverse, also very much so a player energy. So they're excited about that passion, about that connection. Okay, let's keep going. But I don't even know that this person's in a place to even make a choice, even if they wanted to. They definitely miss it, is what it looks like. They understand your side here, but they feel like the chemistry is off the hook here. It looks like they're struggling really to find their path. Let me look at Aquarius spirit in this situation. Show me Aquarius. Okay, well, you definitely have withdrawn. I feel like you've taken back. Yeah, you might be coming across as cold too, honestly. I feel like you've withdrawn any cups, any kind of love that you have. You're holding back on your feelings at this time here. You're kind of focused. It looks like on business here, on your own security here. You could also run a department or be in some kind of management position as well, but you're focused on something. It could even be, fatherhood, anything like that. I think you're focused on stability and you're focused on happiness here is what I'm getting. Yeah, because you've been through some kind of death and rebirth here. Yeah, you definitely have. You have been through okay. You have been through some kind of transformation here. Good for you, Scorpio. All right. So you might feel like you are actually starting new, starting fresh here. Some kind of truth could have came out. You know, you just feel like you're moving towards something that's a bit more optimistic and positive here because you've been through a really bad heartbreak. I feel like with this situation here, a lot of emotional pain here. Yeah. And it could have been, honestly, if this was a marriage, okay, it could have been over the breaking up of a marriage here. Okay, the loss of a marriage or the loss of, that's my Four of Wands card, which can also be twin flame. I don't know why I feel the need to bring that up because I haven't brought that up in the whole long reading today, okay? And it's come up a couple of times, but I feel it in this one as well. Maybe it is that, the loss of the twin flame, or we don't really ever lose them, right? You know, maybe just to not come together at this time, or you could just be heartbroken about some kind of instability, okay, or lack of support as it related to this situation as well. I do feel like you felt like other people, there was some kind of conflict from others in this situation. Maybe others getting involved created a conflict, something like that. So what's coming up here? Yeah. Acknowledging here that plans fell apart in this situation, and maybe returning to the past would be a problem. I see you kind of running or moving forward here because you don't want to be stuck in turmoil is what I'm getting. Whatever the turmoil was here, or feeling trapped in a situation potentially again. Okay, you're not showing a lot of love at this time, or maybe even looking for love here, because I feel like there's a lot of apathy around you, just feeling unfulfilled. You're just looking at it with a lot of indifference here. Look, you've been through some kind of awakening here. That's what I feel. I feel like you have been doing a lot of self-evaluation. I felt that back here as well. Okay. And you've made some kind of final decision here because you see things clearly. And I think you're focused on, I just need to be happy. I want to be happy in my life. Yeah, so I'm going to start looking at, I'm going to start focusing on, first of all, searching for my own purpose here. Okay, and then of course also looking at all the other multitude of options that is out here for me is what I'm getting here. Yeah, you don't want any more frustrations is what I feel. Okay, maybe you feel like going back or revisiting this, which I don't even see that that's happening, but maybe you feel like that would just lead to more waiting. Maybe it would lead to, you know, more chaos if there was chaos here, because maybe you feel like somebody here is resisting change, and they are. Okay, so it's almost like just understanding what you're dealing with, regardless of your feelings towards that person. I do see that you have some love here. I just see you're not divulging that at this time. I think you're just holding all that to yourself and focusing on you. And it looks like with good reason here, because your person, they, you know, they could have felt something in regards to the situation. I'm sure they probably did here. I'm not really seeing the cards, but I mean, they definitely could have. However, it was more chemistry based, it looks like. They are understanding your side of the story, but they're really they're struggling to make changes and to find their own path at this time. And that's kind of what they feel like they need to do. They do miss you though. So let me just see if you even want to know. I'll go into see just some of the hidden truths this person may wish for you to know here. Sometimes they will let us know if they're wanting something or anything that's not coming out in our cards. Oh, they feel like you broke their heart. Interesting. It's funny because you're the one sitting up here with a broken heart here. So who broke whose heart? Maybe you broke each other's hearts in some way. Spirit, what else? Look, I told you, sometimes it'll come out in the cards, and it's not in these cards, but I want you back. So this person could be thinking about getting back with you. I'm going to tell you, there's a heavy, heavy focus here, though, on the chemistry, because this is a powerful connection, especially sexually. I'm just going to say it. There's a lot of lust in this connection, or wanting each other is what I'm feeling. Yeah, look, I feel so drawn to you. You can't make it up, but I can't reach out, okay? So something is going on in their life here. I do want you back, okay? I was heartbroken too. I feel so drawn to you, but I can't reach out right now. Yeah, this person doesn't want to make the wrong decision, I feel, and they're definitely struggling to decide what they want to do. So maybe they're trying not to drag you back into this in some way here. Okay. All right, I think I'm just going to leave it right there, Aquarius. Let me know if that resonates with you. I will see you guys very soon. Have a good one. Bye. Hi, Gemini. How are you guys? I'm about to get a general collective reading for y'all in love, past, present, and future. Okay, we'll see which one we land on today. Spirit wants to take you guys. Please only take what resonates as always, okay, and leave the rest. We're going to start with some general messages here, Spirit, for the Gemini collective in love, please. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Okay. Haven't seen that one in a while. I'm feeling tore up over a situation where some secrets, it looks like, were involved. Somebody could have definitely ran away from this situation. Somebody could feel broken because somebody ran away from a situation. Understanding coming out in reverse here. I see your side of the story. Okay. So there's some kind of secrets here in the relationship, first of all. Okay. Somebody could have thought everything was going really good, or maybe it is going really good. I don't know. I see that someone feels shattered about a situation here. Could be over the secrets. Somebody says, I don't want to run anymore. So maybe someone wants to tell secrets that have been hidden here. And maybe also get information on what happened here, because that is, I see your side of the story, but it is actually in reverse. I just broke on unappreciated here. I felt like you didn't care. So somebody also feels like somebody else didn't care about them. Okay, let's see what this is about. All right, Spirit, I'm going to look at Gemini's person in this reading as it relates to Gemini, please. Just their person. Gemini person, energy only. Let's look at who it is that's on Gemini's mind. I think somebody doesn't understand how maybe if this is you that feels broken, maybe they don't understand how you feel, or vice versa here. Gemini's person. Gemini's person, show me. Well, one's trying to flip. Oh, Emperor here. This could be a boss here. This could be the father of your children here. This could definitely be somebody here who has a big ego. Could have been some power struggles here in this situation. This person's very domineering is what I feel here. They may be going through some kind of transition of their own here, trying to let go of a situation from the past that they have clearly had an inability to let go of or to forgive here. Somebody here is clinging. All right, this might be the person that was running before that doesn't want to run anymore, but why are they coming out as Emperor in reverse here? Somebody could feel like their world is upside down, or their kingdom. Right, Emperor runs the kingdom. Their kingdom is upside down. Things are kind of falling apart here. Yeah. Now, this person is definitely unfulfilled. They feel like they missed an opportunity here. See, this is usually somebody that's at the top of their game. All right. Now, this could be somebody who is definitely a boss or a patriarchal kind of figure here. They could be dealing with someone who they feel like is that way. Maybe that is you, Gemini. I don't know. You know, we all have masculine and feminine energy here. You know, I don't know if you guys, I feel like a strong pull here through business. Maybe you guys know each other through work or some kind of business here. I think somebody here is heavily focused. They don't want, they feel like they missed this opportunity. They're very discontent about it, even indifferent here. They don't want anyone else's love here because they're too hung up on the past here. I'm going to guess this is about you. And they're trying to focus on business and security and moving forward. That's what I feel. All right, let's see. Or just, I'm talking about in their daily life. I don't see them letting go of the past here. Show me Gemini, Spirit, as it relates. Hang on, I think I see a card that flipped. Yeah. Interesting. All right, so that would be the Seven of Coins. Again, that's the card of waiting. Waiting for your harvest to come to be. This person's heavily focused on their finances here. Remember, I said their kingdom is kind of upside down right now, right? So I think that's also a part of it. Let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, so show me Gemini's energy then as it relates to this person. You're heartbroken. Card keeps coming out. So this was also, I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like it came out in Scorpios as well. So maybe one of those two. Yeah, you're heartbroken because you feel like maybe something happened here with a miscommunication. Oh, you guys are a pair, King and Queen of Pentacles. You could be married, okay? But if not, both of you are very good business people, I feel. Very practical, generous, sensible people. You both work hard is what I feel. You like the nicer things in life here. The problem is you feel like there was a lot of dishonesty here in this situation that may have actually led to arguments or definitely some kind of miscommunication. I feel some things were not clear. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. It's like you're trying to move on from this situation here after a time where you might have had to recover, especially with this broken heart back here, right? Yeah, I don't think you want to fight about this. That's what I'm getting here. I don't see that they're doing that either, but I almost feel like you are overcoming some kind of grief and negativity from this specific situation that you could not trust. Okay, and you just want to restore some kind of harmony and peace in your life. You just want the end of conflict. I heard I'm too old for this. Whether you're old or young, someone definitely said I'm too old for this. So, you know, maybe you feel that way. Like, you know what, I don't have time to entertain stuff like this anymore. Yeah, because I'm dealing with someone who's immature here. I'm just going to look at it as a missed opportunity here. You know, there's just going to be a lack of progress, I think, if I continue to move forward here. So I really feel like you're not investing in this situation anymore. So Spirit, coming up for Gemini then, please. Your person has an issue, I feel like, anyway. Although they say, I don't want to run anymore, they may have an issue settling down anywhere, being comfortable with one person. Maybe this is somebody who's been alone a lot, I want to say, in their life. Yeah. This is a person that they have a lack of growth in their life. Okay. They can actually come across as a bit uncaring, to be honest with you. Okay, even insincere, something like that. It's because they have this scarcity kind of mindset is what I feel. Maybe they don't see things as really lasting forever or something. We see that they can be very cold up here, right? Even domineering. I want to control things. You know, as I often say, that, you know, people that are out of control feel the need to control everything. So you can't just let things flow when you're that rigid. I feel that. I feel like you're doing a lot of going within here and getting spiritual illumination in your life here. You're following some kind of inner guidance here. Yeah. And you're leading straight to some kind of new love potential is what I feel. Some kind of new relationship. You may already be in this situation, but I did say what is coming up. So this is already in your energy here. Yeah, definitely. All right, you are very compassionate and warm is what I'm getting here. I think that people feel that about you. You could also be a healer, but you're definitely getting into the flow of things. I think people are very drawn to your empathic nature as well. There's a lot of warmth, I feel like, that's coming from you. You could also be an intuitive as well. Yeah, you're getting your own personal closure, I feel like, on this situation. Okay, so there are a lot of secrets. You know what happened. It could have left you feeling broken in some way here. You don't understand their side of the story or why they do the things that they do here. But I do feel like you're moving forward because you just don't even want this conflict anymore. So there may have been a lot of conflict around it. Okay, you don't want that anymore. Now, there could have been intrusion here as well from some ex that was hooked up in this. The Empress here. Okay, they could have still been attached to an ex-wife or, you know, the child's mother, something like that. It could have even been their mother, honestly, an overbearing mother or something like that. Yeah, I feel like you have gained perspective about that relationship or about that specific situation. You're just not having it. I feel like you're moving forward, and you do have an opportunity here for something new, something beautiful. So that's good. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate. I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Hi, Libra. Last but certainly not least, I hope you guys are doing really great. Getting ready to do your reading. Libra, this is going to be a general collective reading on love, okay? Past, present, or future. We will let Spirit decide as always. And see what is coming up for you guys, okay? Please only take what resonates. As always, leave the rest. Spirit for my Libra collective, please. For my, okay, well, hang on. That literally flew out. Wow, this card jumped out. I haven't given up on us just. This says hope. Okay, well, somebody's having some hope. Hasn't given up on a relationship yet. Okay. Wow, what? Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Okay, this is beautiful, especially on the back end. You're the last reading, and I feel like several of them were about going their separate ways. This is about having hope, not giving up yet, wanting something to come together here. Okay, after sabotaging things, this could definitely be someone here or somebody in this situation sabotage something. And honestly, it says I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So I feel like this is, yeah, this is a constant thing for this person. Somebody here likes to leave when things get hard. They don't like to really face the music. They can actually escape, and that is what happened here. You guys could be two different nationalities, definitely two different colors here. Skin tones, I should say here. Somebody wants this relationship. Maybe they want it back. Maybe that's one of you. Maybe that's both of you. Yeah, because they know that you're irreplaceable. The way you love me can never be matched. Okay, this could definitely be some kind of soul tie here that keeps you guys always feeling connected, Libra. What a beautiful start. Let me look at Libra's person. Look at Libra's person as Spirit, as it relates to my Libra collective, please. Libra. Show me the person here as it relates to Libra. Okay, I only want to look at your person first, okay? Libra's person. Person on Libra's mind, please. Where are they at as it relates to Libra? Oh, wow. This person's really confused. I feel like they're stressed out too. Maybe there was some kind of miscommunication or honestly no communication here. I do see somebody here is, I think they're rethinking something that they did here, some kind of poor judgment that they made. You could be dealing with a Taurus here. Oh, okay. You were dealing with a Taurus here. This could be a father figure for sure. You know, they could be a father is what I'm saying here. This is somebody who's very business oriented here. If they're not just simply an earth sign, they're very business oriented here. They could be just a, you know, they could be a leader. They could be a leader. They could be a boss actually in that energy. I feel like this is someone who works hard, and they might be working on something at this time. They want to see some kind of transformation, I think, when it comes to this situation with you. I think they maybe have been trying to let go of some kind of bad habits or patterns. Maybe this whole running, escaping things, you know, fight or flight, it just kind of kicks in. Yeah, definitely. Because they know that whatever has happened here, someone knows what maybe this person was, okay, you know what, I'm feeling like this person had a lot of painful situations in the past. That's what I'm feeling like, okay? And maybe they've been holding on to that in some way. Maybe that is why they escape, okay? Then they don't want it to deal with things when they come up here. Maybe they're just, maybe it's a fear response, right? I leave you before you leave me, that sort of thing. This could be somebody here that's been through some kind of big change of their own, or they're trying to go through some kind of big change. Wow, hang on. Now, all these cards flipped, and I wouldn't normally take these because they're not good, but they all flip together. I see why they're focusing so hard right now on their work, trying to transform here and actually recovering here. Okay, from some kind of situation. What may have happened here, Libra, and I'm going to look at your cards. I think somebody here could have ran off, okay, and they went through a lot of stuff. That's what I feel, okay? Somebody here may have actually left your life and went through a lot of stuff. That's what I'm feeling. This is a person that's had a lot of bad luck. Maybe, I don't know if they treated you bad or due to something that happened up here. Their dishonest act here, something along those lines, whatever the sabotage was. And I feel like they've been through something now that they're actually trying to recuperate from, okay? They had to learn some hard lessons. That's what I feel. Maybe it was around business or the way that they do business or the way that they treat people. It could have been anything like that. But I do know that they were stuck in some kind of karmic cycle that I feel brought them a lot of problems, okay? And also some kind of oppression in their life here. Interesting. I don't know if they were dealing with someone here. This could have been in their life. This could have been around work, something like that. That was also the interesting. This was another very dishonest person, very controlling, cold individual here that could have been imposing on this person in a big way. I feel a lot of pressure on somebody, a lot of pressure. This is definitely somebody who abused, I feel like, their power and their position in someone else's life. Okay, so we have a third party here in some respect. Doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a boss. It could be a father. It could be anything. Let's keep going for my Libras, please. Okay. I don't think you've been able to let go of this, to be honest with you, Libra. I think you're trying to. I think you've got this new perspective, or you're trying to get this new perspective here, but things are still at a standstill with you guys. But look, you have so much love for this person. You could view them as family. You could view them, maybe they are family. Okay, maybe you guys have been married or something, but you view this person as giving you, this is some kind of domestic joy, right? This is emotional fulfillment here is what I'm feeling here. So this has been very hard for you. I think you are trying to make sure that you're not sitting in any kind of illusions when it comes to this person, or just wishful thinking. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you want to be practical, and Libras are very practical generally. You want to be practical about what you're actually seeing here. Like, is this real? Maybe does this feel real? Should I just move on, pursue other options, something like that? I do feel there's something here about wish fulfillment. Let me keep going. Yeah, I do. I feel like you feel this person could bring you some kind of wish fulfillment here. But there is definitely a part of you, man, are you conflicted? Okay, there's definitely a part of you that also feels oppressed by this. Wow. Yeah, you feel oppressed by this energy, which is crazy because I talked about this person being oppressed, but I feel like they almost have a whole different thing going on up here. Okay, so you know where your heart stands, how you feel. You're really working hard to make sure, am I being delusional? Could this happen? But you also understand this is so overwhelming that maybe you feel a bit oppressed by this energy here. And maybe you're going, maybe our moment has already passed here. You don't want the tower to come down, is what I feel, but you know that it could. So you're definitely in your head quite a bit, is what I'm getting here. Okay, Spirit, what is coming up then for my Libra collective? What's coming up for Libra, please? More delays, yeah. Obstacles, frustration mounting. Feeling very guarded here, but resilient. Okay, trying to keep the faith here. Wow, good. I like that. That's your card too, Libra. Standing strong, cooperation. Some kind of truth may be being spoken here. Some kind of truth could be spoken here, okay? And it could be, I feel like maybe I have two people here trying to find some sense of teamwork, working together here, okay, towards a common goal in some sense. I do think that you may find out that could be also part of the truth here, that the delays here were due to some kind of third party. I said this could be a third party over here, okay? Yeah, some other situation that could have been happening here that was taking someone's attention here, maybe making their stress already higher, but maybe they weren't talking about it. Yeah, and because of that, it became a bit of a chaotic situation, or maybe just a dead situation in a sense, because I do see that someone just took off. So if you're ever having to question someone about why they didn't call, or why they didn't show up, or why they were so stressed and what else was going on, and they just kind of bolted instead of explaining themselves, I do feel like that was why. So let me see. So there's going to be an opportunity to clear the air here. Okay, have a lot of direct communication between two people here, an opportunity to really work together. All right, and clear the air. And I think getting some of these things out on the table, maybe about what happened, because somebody here wants to have some kind of equal give and take here. Okay, they haven't given up on the relationship. Yeah, this is a person that feels like they can actually be themselves with you. All right, like you get them, they can be themselves with you. Like, why did I run? You know what I'm saying? Right, look at this Libra, this person. I feel so happy with you. I don't have to wear a bunch of masks. I can be myself. You're like my happy place, right? I don't have to be stressed out, right? It says I won't let you down. So I don't know. Maybe they did let you down. Obviously, it looks like in the past here by just running off. Maybe they want to talk to you because they do miss being with you, so that they can instill some sense of, I don't know, confidence here. Okay, that they're not just going to run off or let you down again. Yeah, that's what I feel, Libra. Honestly, I don't know everything that happened here, but I don't think either one of you have really let go of the situation. I can see that you have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions here, even though you're questioning them, even though you're trying. I almost view this as, I'm not trying to get stuck in limerence here. Is this real or is it not? Because I do want to make sure that I'm moving forward. And I respect the hell out of that, because a lot of people do. They'll soar right into that place. And I feel like you're really trying to think about things and make sure that you are doing things that are in the best interest of you. But I also feel like that is also bringing a very clear-cut approach to trying to work out some kind of solution here. Okay, maybe coming together and having some kind of conversation can clear the air on a lot of this stuff, because I do feel there's somebody else in this person's life, a boss, maybe a father, something like that, that has imposed a lot of extra things on them as well. I don't know if you know about that person, maybe you do, but it doesn't mean that they should have ran, but I think that's one of their normal responses, unfortunately. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you guys. Let me know if it resonates. I will see y'all soon. Have a good night. Bye.